Sounds good. All right. Last we left off, our party entered Candlekeep and met Silvira Savicus, an archmage and expert in the Nine Hells. She opened the infernal puzzle box, revealing High Overseer Krieg's contract with Zariel, Archdevil of Avernus. Krieg not only damned his soul, but damned the souls of every citizen of El Terrell. The party used the resources of Candlekeep to study, train, and relax. Silvira offered a way to travel to Avernus in order to save El Terrell and its citizens, as well as the potential fate of Baldur's Gate. A wizard named Traxidor can plane shift the party to El Terrell. Traxidor is also housing a mysterious person named Lulu, who may be able to assist the party. Mounting griffins, the party flies to the floating tower of Traxidor.
Mm-hmm.
Traxidor sounds too much like Drogdor.
I know. It does.
He could be the Burninator.
Yeah, he's an elementalist. You know, the Burninator.
We've never seen them in the same room before.
That's right.
I've never seen neither of them in a
Hey,
room.
don't steal my Batman joke.
All right, so you guys had currently ridden the griffins to the floating tower and had landed atop of it. The griffins are resting currently, and you guys just need to head down the stairs into the tower.
Can I roll perception? Well, I'm not actually going to be very perceptive. Forgetting I'm not perceptive. Do we know did she tell us anything about Traxidor?
He is a mage that owes her a favor.
Huh. Bet she's gonna be a grumpy one. Is there anything else around here besides his, I guess, wizard tower or abode in his mailbox?
This isn't entirely accurate. It's really just a tower sitting on like a small piece of land. In fact, the tower doesn't have any windows or anything like that. So the only way in is basically through the stairway in the top.
Okay.
So it's like a tower, but upside down. Like a tower going into the ground rather than above it.
Inverted tower.
Oh.
I mean, it is a wizard tower, so it's all kooky and shit.
Well, can I...
Kooky and shit, you know what I mean?
Would I be able to roll and see if I remember Silvira telling us anything else about Traxidor? Or maybe we covered that in the last one.
I think we tried that in the last one and you didn't know anything, but I could be wrong.
Yeah.
Maybe that was the other person.
No, that was kind of what I was thinking too.
I know we failed any understanding of who Lulu is.
Maybe
Rosa just
Lulu-
says fuck it and goes in.
Yeah, it's like, he's a wizard. How bad can he be? I'm fine, right?
Yes, you are.
Eh.
Orion's gonna take that as an assent. So, yeah, let's go.
All right, you guys are descending.
Yeah.
Is there any light in here? Like magic light, or is it just dark?
Yeah, you see some light coming from the bottom of the tower. Rather, within the tower.
Do I have night vision? I think I do.
I think gnomes do. Halflings don't.
Yeah.
I believe everybody but Archimedes has dark vision of one way or another.
Yep, I just went down there even without it.
I mean, I can give you a
Sounds
little candlelight if you'd like.
Rosie is the candlelight.
That'd be great. Being able to see is useful.
I can't remember.
It has its
Never would have
uses.
guessed.
That's right, High Flyer.
I'll just
Hell
use
hawk.
produce flame if it's dark enough, and to make a little flame
I think
in my
he
hand.
said there was light.
Yeah.
At the bottom, though. That's along a lot of stairs to fall down.
He'll be okay. You guys can see the light, or you guys can see the stairs. It's no big deal.
You think I don't know how to walk downstairs?
As soon as we get in, Orion's gonna be like, "Hello, hello, hello."
Is there a Traxigor here?
That's gonna be hard on the ears to hear that reverberate.
Are you guys screaming down the stairs?
That's what I just did.
Yep, I called down the stairs.
Yes, yes, come down, come down! You guys hear like a little voice yell from downstairs.
Oh,
Go downstairs.
When you say a little voice, are we assuming that it's a voice from a little person, or is it just a quiet, small voice?
It sounds kind of squeaky.
Oh, okay.
Oh God, another one.
It's like, I bet he sounds like I bet he's another gnome. What do you think?
Oddly
Gnomes
enough,
make great
for some
wizards.
reason, gnomes are very often wizards.
That's because gnomes make very good wizards. In fact, where I'm from, etc., etc. As we start walking down, and I'm actually like, now that I'm excited, I'm not so much walking down. I'm almost like bounding down, like an excited child. I'm very excited.
I'm gonna point out, my father wasn't a wizard or was a wizard and wasn't a gnome, so.
That's really strange.
One level down, you see a cluttered chamber illuminated by various objects upon which continual flame spells have been cast. Scurrying around the room... Jesse, can you mute your mic? I'm getting a lot of ambient noise on your end.
I was moving some stuff. Yeah, here. Give me a second.
Alright.
Push to Takio.
Scurrying around the room is an otter dressed in a tiny red cassock, basically just a wizard robe. The otter mumbles to itself in common, mentioning something about a tuning fork. It turns as it takes notice of you guys all coming down the stairs, and he stands upright and yells, "Lulu, wake up! Our guests have arrived!" At the sound of her name, a small elephant with golden fur appears from under a pile of blankets near a table strewn with alchemical equipment. The elephant takes to the air in feathery wings and lets out a pleasant trumpet sound. Doo-doo-doo.
What's happening?
Yeah, is very.
Anybody else seeing this?
Like,
Am I
super happy and
tripping right now?
excited.
What the hell's
Jake,
going on?
I think you went to the wrong campaign book.
No, they're going to hell.
It's like,
Seriously, is anybody else seeing this?
yes. Where do I get one of those? It's like,
I'm kind of rubbing my eyes. Yeah.
Where did you get?
Hello?
Lulu? I want one of those.
Wow.
It's the weirdest thing I've seen in a while.
I have a question for your Traxigor.
Oh my god, you're so cute!
Yes?
Are you
Why
an
are
otter?
you an otter?
Oh, many years ago I was polymorphed into an otter, and I preferred being an otter rather than an old man, so here I am!
Do you like scratches?
Wow. That explains that.
I bet he likes
I
swimming.
guess.
Oddly,
Now's not the time for scratches! We need to get this spell on the roll. I need my tuning fork.
oddly simple answer for such a complicated question.
Do you already know why we're here? Was a word sent to you?
Yes, Vera filled me in. Lulu can fill you in on her whole thing. She's been staying with me for a little while.
I'm sorry. Who? I'm like talking to Traxigor, and then I'll like kind of look over, like, who are you? Looking at Lil. What are you? Does she talk?
Are you addressing Lulu or are you addressing Traxigor?
Both.
Traxigor goes, well, I'm Traxigor. I'm the powerful
Oh no,
archmage.
but I'm talking about. Yeah. I am addressing Traxigor, but pointing at Lulu. Like,
Oh,
what are you looking at? Like, I'm not sure who to look at to ask who Lulu is.
the Hollyphant, the flying golden elephant over there.
And that's supposed to help us get to hell? Or Avernus?
I'm gonna go and just kind of like, if either of them will let me approach, I'll like kind of go over slowly and then sniff them.
It seems like Traxigor is too busy trying to find that tuning fork.
Do I
Lulu's
see
sitting
a
at the
Sure.
table.
Fork anywhere?
That's weird.
Lulu is sitting at the table.
She's sitting on top of the table, scratching her ear.
I'll just kind of reach out my hands, palm up toward her.
Yeah, she'll touch your hand with her trunk.
Do I see the tuning fork anywhere?
Oh, it's right over there.
How big is?
Well,
how-
technically, everyone who is searching needs to make a perception check.
Okay,
Even though Eyes probably knows exactly where it is, it's fine.
that's why I'm like I
What's
probably
going
already
on
saw.
right now?
How big is Lulu?
Like I said,
Lulu
it's over
is
there.
small, so about the size of a regular dog.
Can I
Oh.
go over and like scratch her behind the ears if she'll let me?
I don't see any ears.
It's what it's flying with.
Yeah, it's kind of got like wing ears.
So we found Dumbo.
How dare you, sir? Dumbo does not exist in this universe.
Sorry.
Can I use speak with small beasts to talk to her? Like try to talk to her, or can she?
I don't know. Have you tried talking to her?
Well, I'm gonna use the speak with small beasts.
Hi.
Are you Lulu?
That's me, Toot Toot.
Oh my god, this is too
God.
much.
What is
I-
happening?
Do you like scratches?
Who doesn't like scratches?
Okay, I'm gonna scratch her behind the ears.
Alright, she closes her eyes and she's getting a little scratch. Okay, who else? Is it just Eyes, Mia, and Anan who are searching?
Well, like I said, I'm probably just glancing around, not meaningfully searching.
Rosie
Orion's
is
not looking.
too busy trying to figure out what the hell is going on here.
Did I like eat a bad mushroom or something?
No, this is definitely one of the stranger things I've seen as well.
I think, is this what happens when you're up too high? We're up
I mean-
really high.
I know there are magics that can
Are
change
you an
forms.
elephant or how did you?
I'm a Hollyphant.
Of course.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're a what?
A Hollyphant. I'm a Celestial. I'm from the heavens.
Why are you here?
I was with Zariel back when she was an angel, and she went and attacked Avernus.
Oh, wow. You're much older than you look.
Thanks.
Is she though?
So,
I mean, have you seen another
what
one to
do you
compare
think?
those two?
do you think this is what elephants do when they get really old?
I mean, maybe celestial ones. We don't know. We
Like,
don't have
maybe-
enough data to compare the two.
Is this like a Yoda situation? Like, is Yoda just a 2,000-year-old person, human, or? I'm gonna look at Lulu and say, so what are you doing here? You've been down since Zariel was an angel. What are you doing here on this floating rock?
Kind of a long story. Kind of.
I'm
Give us
all
the
ears.
abridged version.
Well, I was with her when she went to Avernus with the Hell Riders. We went through the gate and we were tearing through devils, and victory seemed imminent, but some of the Hell Riders betrayed us and they retreated and sealed the gate.
Move.
And then before she was captured, Zariel told me to hide her sword so it wouldn't fall into evil hands. Somebody helped me hide the sword, but I don't remember who. We found a place to hide it, but I don't remember where. I don't remember how I got here. from Avernus. Most of my memory's gone.
Can I just say that echo is like making this conversation perfect?
Yeah, it is. It really is. It's like, yeah, it's otherworldly.
Lily might have to close the bedroom door.
No, it's like this reverb effect.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, it just sounds like it's actually an angelic elephant talking to us.
Is it only when I'm doing the Lulu voice too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah, that is weird.
Where did you hide the
So-
sword? Did you remember that?
No,
No,
She
she
just
already-
said no.
pay attention.
So, but that would have been, how long ago was that, Orion?
It was how long ago was it? 2,000 years? Did you say? It was a long time ago, right?
Yeah, it's been like a millennium or two.
How'd you lose your memory?
I don't know.
I'll,
Lost my memory.
Hey, Traxador, why can't you remember anything?
Did you find that tuning fork?
yeah, I've got it right here.
Yeah, somebody did.
Yeah, Eyes, you like quickly spotted the tuning fork. Mia, while you were kind of glancing around and talking to Lulu, you found a dead sprite inside of a clear glass bottle.
Can I
Fucking weird.
pocket it?
I mean, you could try.
You want a dead
Uh-oh,
Faye?
we got a non-rogue doing roguey stuff.
I don't know what else I'd do with it. Ow.
Poke
gonna
it with
get
a dead
caught
stick.
still.
That's what you do with dead bodies.
No, I'm gonna walk over and be like, what's this for?
Traxigor like is running up Eyes from the leg, and then he's sitting on his arm and pulling onto the tuning fork. And he looks over at the sprite. And he's like, I don't even remember where I got that thing.
I'm just like in awe of Lulu. I'm like, you
What's
are
it for?
older than the oldest tree in my swamp. That's insane.
Thanks.
Orion is really thinking about how he can get one of these as a familiar.
You can't. It's not a beast.
I know, it's a celestial, but still.
Lulu, I don't know if you know this, but we're planning on going to Avernus, and seeking out Zariel.
Yeah, that's what Traxie was saying.
Would you be interested in coming with us? Maybe if Zariel met you, Zariel would remember what their past was like and maybe come back to angelhood.
So, wait, question. You had to hide her sword. What's her sword? What's it do? that-
powerful sword from the heavens. I don't know, she wanted me to hide it. It was kind of weird. Must be important if she wanted me to hide it.
Probably the one thing that can undo her. Just
That or my friendship. Toot toot.
let me try both.
This is fucking weird.
Toot toot.
Says the big bird guy.
Yeah, look,
That's a fair point.
It's okay, I still like you.
You know you're not half bad yourself there, flying golden elephant.
Toot toot.
Well, this strange conversation has gone on almost long enough.
Almost.
I think maybe got enough time for a little bit more, but we should probably be on very soon. So get your important questions out of the way.
where are you gonna drop us at?
Well, if my calculations are correct, I believe we should be going to El Terrell.
To El Terrell.
That's where you wanted to go, right?
Yep.
So, I've been a little out of it, but looking at the rest of my party. But El Terrell, we think, is still intact. Like, the city
Yeah, it's looking
itself is
hell.
intact.
The
Think of it as a sunken
contract
city.
that was made with Zariel basically pulled El Terrell, or right? Am I getting this right?
Yep.
El Terrell into Avernus
After 50 years.
after the contract was up after the 50 years. So if we go there, it's at least the starting point to look for clues to undo and bring it back, which has something to do with the chains that bind it, according to Mr. Shieldy over there, and hopefully prevent it from happening to Baldur's Gate, if it's going to happen to Baldur's Gate.
Hey, that's a cool map.
Don't look at that yet.
Too late.
I've already committed it to memory. Sorry.
All right. Well, as you guys are all talking and to Lulu and everything, Trexigor is running over to a table that had a folded up map, and he hands it off to one of you guys, saying, "Here, I don't know how accurate this is, but it should help you."
What is this? I don't.
Well, it's a map of Avernus.
Looks very fanciful.
Avernus. This is the entire plane of Avernus? Is Avernus a plane, one of the hells? Or is it a kingdom?
Nope, it's first layer.
Huh.
Look at the
It's-
floating squid thingies.
It's smaller than I thought, actually.
It's
Well,
probably
it
not
is
the
sty-
scale.
it is stylized.
Is there a scale on this map here?
Nope.
Well, then we really don't know how small it is.
I suppose. So, where do you believe El Terrell is?
We don't know yet.
Somewhere on the map.
I guess
Awesome,
we'll
let's go.
I guess
We have everything we need.
Only been there
figure
for
it out.
like a week. I don't think they had time to add it to maps yet.
Hey, is there anything we
That's
should
fair.
bring with us? Going to the hell, like, did Silvira give you any instructions on stuff to give us before we get?
Yeah, we're kind of just running into this thing.
No, she didn't give you anything.
Well,
Orion, you know a lot about hell. Is there anything we should bring?
I was about to say, yeah, based on my studies, is there anything I would think?
Well, we're dealing with
Um,
devils, so maybe some holy water.
yeah, you would think holy water, silvered weapons, magic weapons, that sort of thing.
Do you happen to have any holy water, silver weapons, or magic weapons we could borrow? We'll try not to lose them.
I don't know. Look around. If you see something useful, just take it.
I will now,
Oh,
at this point, look
okay.
around.
Did I take that staff, by the by?
Sure.
Okay.
Yep,
The
I
healing
believe you're
stuff?
the one. Yeah, you're the one that's attuned to it currently.
So, is this
So do
look
I
around his
add
place? To add it, go into your equipment tab.
Yep.
Manage
Manage
equipment.
equipment.
Start typing the name.
What is it called?
I think it's Staff, of Healing.
That's easy.
Yep.
There it is.
Or Orion's gonna be like, "Yay, more evidence!" And first,
Oh, this actually won't be an investigation.
Oh.
This is pure chance. Everybody just roll a d100.
Oh. Oh my god. 2.
I got an 80.
$33. I just got.
I got a 51.
Nice.
All right. With those rolls, I would say, Archimedes, you find a holy water.
Hey, is this a bottle of holy water?
Smells like piss.
I should drink it.
Maybe not.
It does have the label that says holy water on it in common.
Well, to answer my own question, yes, it is holy water.
And Non, you still believe that that Archimedes is illiterate.
I'm just guessing now.
God damn it.
Was that all that we found?
Yeah, I just had you all kind of roll for random stuff.
Well, I mean, I have a magical weapon. Archimedes
We
has a
have
silver
my
weapon.
Awesome hell halberd. We'll be fine.
Oh, that's right.
Magic.
Because we still have
We
that
also
silver
have a-
flail.
Yeah, the silvered flail we still have. I don't know if anybody's proficient with that.
I think you're the only one proficient in it.
I would too, but I have a magic
Oh,
weapon,
right.
so.
In case one of us dies, maybe it could come in handy later.
I mean, bag of holding?
Bag of holding.
Alright.
You know, for being a wizard, you certainly don't have a lot of stuff laying around.
Well, I found a whole collection
I
of
think that's
dead
more specific
cockroaches.
to you than wizards.
Yeah, I was gonna say the whole place is cluttered to shit, but yeah, that might be an Orion thing.
It's so clean. Where did you put everything?
Traxigor is just pushed a bunch of shit out of the middle of the room, and he's standing there with the tuning fork, just looking at all of you.
I think he's ready for us.
I'm ready for you.
I am ready.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh God.
Did you say if she was coming with us or
Yeah,
not?
this is super exciting.
Yeah.
Off to our death we go.
It's not death. It's just in.
It's likely death, Orion.
Okay.
Let's do this.
So you all have to stand together in a circle with
Oh.
Traxigor in the middle.
Do we hold hands?
Yep, Lulu is coming with me, yeah.
Yay!
Because you guys need another party member.
What we really need is a golden elephant, and now we have one.
That's really the big part of it.
Yep. We needed an elephant.
Totally didn't know we needed it until tonight.
You
You
don't
guys
ever
just want me
know
to talk
you
in that
need a
Elmo
golden
voice.
elephant until you have a golden elephant.
I mean,
That's
that's
right.
your fault,
She's
Jake,
never
not
allowed
ours.
to leave us.
Well, how the hell is she supposed to sound? Give her a fucking, New Yorker accent or something?
No, she sounds like a devil.
No, that's exactly what she should sound like. You win, Jake.
What, the New Yorker accent? Okay, guys,
No,
let's get
no.
going to hell.
Oh God, no. What you were doing is perfect. So
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
And it's funny to hear it coming out of you.
yes.
You're very good at it.
That is a bonus.
Yeah, now you know why my daughter likes it when I read bedtime stories, because I do all the silly voices. All right. As you all stand together in a circle, Traxigor taps the tuning fork on the floor and casts his plane shift spell.
Oh shit, son.
All right, so in a matter of an instant, a hot, stinging air assaults your senses. The city street in which you stand is lined with buildings that are crumbling, if not already collapsed. The ground shudders beneath your feet. In the red, smoky sky, a 400-foot diameter sphere of darkness discharges strokes of bluish-white lightning that strike the city at irregular intervals. Perched atop a distant bluff overlooking the rest of the city is a crumbling fortress. Traxigor gazes up at the black orb nervously, utters a few arcane syllables, and disappears in the blink of an eye.
Wow.
Bye.
Didn't
Well,
waste
just-
any time,
He
did he?
just sees, he's like, fuck this shit. See you later.
Nope.
It's actually quite comfortable down here.
I know.
Not too
Nice.
hot.
If anybody is curious, you can make an arcane check to see if you know what the hell he just did.
Yeah, I'll do that.
I'm gonna actually roll because reasons. Nope. Oh, that's not so bad. Mine is a 15 as well.
16.
You guys have no
Oh
clue.
man.
Do I know what that the big black sphere is?
You do not.
Wouldn't that be the thing that was above the city when it was
The
alive?
companion,
The
right?
companion, yeah.
It
mean,
was.
Isn't that what it
white,
said
right?
it did? It was a big white
No,
ball that
it-
shot lightning bolts?
No, it used to be a big bright sun that kept away undead.
Maybe this is just the hell version of it.
Well, the companion was given by Zariel, right?
Right.
So yeah, it's Zariel's. Who knows what it does
Jake, do
now
we
that it's in hell?
see any people walking around?
Did you say that there are a bunch of like buildings are collapsed?
Yep, most of the buildings are collapsed or crumbling.
Peter, what did you ask?
I was curious if we see anybody other than us.
Yeah, totally.
Currently, you guys don't see anybody around you, but you definitely hear a commotion to the south. Or rather, what you assume would be south of you.
Better go investigate.
Yeah.
Are these lightning strikes reaching the ground?
Or
are they kinda staying in the air?
Just got here.
Because I don't think I want to get hit by one of those.
What about the commotion? When you say commotion, what kind of commotion are you talking about? Like people shouting or metal clashing or...
Yeah, you hear people shouting from the south.
Yeah, let's head that direction.
So are we in like the city limits or are we like on the edge of the city?
Yeah, was there like a city wall or anything? Do we see a wall?
I believe you guys start out kind of in the middle of like a city area.
I think we should be a little cautious moving forward.
Yeah, we should be careful. I'm gonna pull my staff out.
Okay, in what order are you guys approaching?
I'd like to be close to the front just because I'm looking with my eyes peeled.
I'm gonna be
Nice.
towards the back because I'm a long-ranged girl.
Middle.
Should we send eyes on a scouting mission?
You know, actually, I was thinking I would fly up a little ways, right up to my terror threshold for height.
So 11
and
feet?
just- and yeah, and then just survey the area.
I heard 15 feet was the size he could go.
Oh, okay. We could do that, and we could send eyes.
Yeah, I can now wild shape for 2 hours at a time, so I could turn into something, run, and come back.
It'll turn into a
In fact,
spider.
I can
regular
talk.
spider.
Orion can talk with small beasts, right?
Yes, I can.
So we can talk while I'm in wild shape. I just realized that.
I say, bless you, my child.
Well, let's see.
You now have Trickster's blessing on you.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
If you guys want to wait, or I mean, we could get close, and then I could get closer.
Yeah, you have advantage on stealth. That's what that means.
Perfect.
Let's see what Archimedes sees from his
Yeah, I
vantage
wanna-
point.
Is there like a building that I can kind of get on top of that's not super tall? Or if it's really tall, I
Yeah.
can make a saving throw too.
Yep, no, you can get on top of a 2-story structure that shouldn't be too tall for you.
Okay.
Actually, well, you could fly up what, like I believe you said like 50 feet was fine.
I think like probably no more than like 25, I would say, because I could barely handle jumping off a 10-foot tower that I was on.
Okay. Yeah, you can perch on top of a building, and as you look down, you see a woman with 2 small children being confronted by 3 bearded devils.
I will fly over there and yell to the party that someone's being attacked.
That is the commotion.
That would be the commotion.
Let's-
Let's
I'm
go to
gonna
the
roll-
map and roll for initiative.
Yeah,
Can
let's get in
I throw
there.
mage armor on? Or throw mage armor on as soon as he said.
Yeah, I'll allow that.
Did you say we're rolling initiative, Jake?
Yep.
Yep, let me switch you
that's
guys
really
to the
good.
map and we'll get going.
I'm gonna be right back. Just need to make a drink.
Oh no, I rolled high.
Don't worry, I'm higher than you.
Okay.
I got 21.
I strategically rolled last. On purpose.
Jake, are we unable to type it in because? Oh, there we go. Because we don't have tokens yet,
If
or do we?
people
No,
are
it's whenever someone types it in and it erases whoever's typing. It's
Oh, I see.
we kind of have to go one at a time, but there's no way to really
know
that.
who's going.
communicate that.
Just do it fast.
Is anyone else not seeing a map?
I have all black.
Yeah, I
Okay,
don't think it's
all
there
black.
yet.
No, this is the map. It's all black.
I mean, that would make sense for hell.
Oh,
Okay.
there we are.
Hey.
I mean,
For some
it's-
reason, that was in Fog of War. I don't know why it was.
What is our light source, your light ability here? Visibility. I don't know if that's the right word.
I'll say right now it's kind of like the lighting of dusk. So, I mean, you guys can see, but not super far out.
Sure.
So while a light source would be nice, you guys don't necessarily need it, including Archimedes.
I'm just wondering if... Yeah, that's the thing I want to keep track of, the light source. The visibility due to lack of light, I should say. Just to... If I need to cast a dark vision on Archimedes or not.
What is the... Sorry, I don't know if you said this while it was gone. What does the sky look like?
Red. Red with dark clouds.
Gotcha.
Super awesome. Red Death. Let's do it.
We're not in Kansas anymore.
All right, with that, the first one would be Rosie.
Woo! So I am going to go 5, 10, 15. So is this is a building or part of a building?
Yep, it's a collapsed building.
Okay. Oh, these small children. So I'm gonna pull out a... Oh, son of a bitch, I don't have that. I just got rid of that spell. I'm gonna attempt to shoot over these kids' heads. And at this guy. And because why not, I'm gonna make that a sharpshooter shot.
Sounds good.
Let's see, what is that? +7 to hit? Ooh. First one's an
Should be-
8.
Should be +2 with the sharpshooter.
Right.
Should
Yep.
be -5.
Get a 6 + 2 on the first one. And a 9 + 2 on the second one. So 11? Does 11 hit a
They're
bearded
gonna
devil?
miss.
Yeah, figured as much. And then as a bonus action, I'm going to have the defender. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right, for 40 feet?
Looks good to me.
Go there and take the dodge action. And kind of appear to actively be defending a person. Yeah. That is my turn.
Sounds good. All right, next is eyes.
All right. So, how tall is this building in front of me?
2 stories.
Okay. So I'm going to kind of come up to it and kind of have my back pressed up against the wall, peer over and look at them, and then I'm going to set my staff on the ground and whisper something over to it and point the staff over. And out of the staff are going to be all these little spiders that kind of just come out of the top, out of nothing, out of like the cracks in the staff, and they're gonna make their way out over toward the devils, and then 2 of them, as they get closer, are gonna sprout and grow big, and I'm gonna use conjure animals and create 2 sporces right in front
You
of them.
just say to me,
This is literally gonna be a nightmare I have one of these days.
double sports nightmare.
Everyone
Return-
screams.
Yeah. The sequel to the hit horror movie.
And then once I get their thing up, I'm gonna have them.
You cut out the end there.
Sorry, and then they're gonna each attack their respective bearded devils. So Sporus on the left is gonna make 2 attacks with his claws. So 22 and an 18, that's a total of 17 non-magical damage.
How much damage?
7 slashing and then 10 slashing with the 2 claws. And then the bite is going to be another 18 to hit for 7 more damage. So if it's halved, I forget if these guys are resistant to non-magical damage, but that would be 11 damage.
It'd be
Because
12.
nope, because 7 slashing is reduced to 3, 7 slashing is reduced to
You're not
3.
adding it all together.
Yeah.
You don't add the numbers together first.
Sure.
No, you're right because they're all.
Because they're each
Reduced.
different attacks. Yeah. So, but that's great. That's 3 hits. And then
That's true.
Sports number 2 is going to do the same cadoodle. A 21 and 11, I assume, misses. And then that's a crit.
Ooh.
A whopping 10.
So that'll be 10 divided by 2 is 5, and then 6 divided by 2 is 3. So it's 8 damage to the one on the right.
Sounds good. Yeah, they definitely seem hardy to the attacks.
Sure. And then I myself am going to turn into a Sporce as a bonus action. Actually, no.
Spores.
Actually, I take it back. I'm going to turn into a giant spider.
Fucking ruin everything. Why don't you?
I know. I thought about it, but I want to be a big spider next to these Sporces. So, yeah, giant spider me up. And if I have enough movement, I want to come over and start climbing this building.
Sure.
Just because that sounds metal as fuck. And that's my turn.
All right, from behind you, you hear Lulu scream out, "What the hell was that?" All right, on Lulu's turn, let's see. She's going to fly. She flies super freaking quick. She's just zippy through the air. And as she spots one of them, she rains down on it and tries to hit with her tusks.
Sweet.
You mean she doesn't have a cone of celestial fire that she can shoot out of her trunk?
That'd be pretty cool.
Don't be ridiculous, man. This is just a fantasy game.
You're right. That would be upsetting.
No, she does hit for.
I took it too far. You're right.
She does hit for 1 damage.
Cool.
Oh God, they're gonna kill her.
That's gonna be really sad when that happens.
I feel like the forces are more of a threat at the moment.
Yeah.
They will die.
Okay,
first.
sounds good. And non.
Yeah, I will. Geez, so Archimedes, you're up like 2 stories, right?
Correct. I'm like 20 feet in the air.
All right. Now, have we fought a bearded devils before? I can't remember.
We did.
Yes.
Yeah, we
Yes, you
fought
have.
one
Did
in
they
the
do any,
prison
Did they do
cell.
anything other than swing swords and stuff at us?
You
I
guys
don't
beat the shit
remember
out of
that.
it so quickly, you don't actually know what they do.
All right.
Yeah, I think it had a halberd or something, right? Or it had
Right.
some sort of
Yeah, I have.
Yeah,
it.
all of them
I-
have glaives.
I have the glaive. I took it.
That's
I
right.
stole it from them.
Yep.
right.
Basically,
So I don't know if
Archimedes
they have
just armored.
special abilities and such,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
They can attack with its beard.
That's right. The beard attacked too. Yeah.
I see. All right, so I'm going to invoke duplicity. Get my second self out there. If you've got that
Let me
ready.
grab it for you.
Thank you.
It'll take 2 seconds.
Sure, thank you.
I realized I never talked to Jake about conjure animals. I was messaging him during Rosie's turn. I'm like, how do you want to do this?
And then I will
Sure.
throw him right there. Behind that little boy. And then I will myself. I can see around that corner, obviously, right?
Yep.
Okay, I gotta keep me. And then I'm able to move him around and touch all y'all if I have to. With wonderful little spells.
Excellent.
I'm done.
Circle is getting ready.
All right, Archimedes.
Okay, I'm going to fly down to this side of the building and interpose myself between the bearded devil and the mother, who I'm really hoping is not like another devil in disguise. And I will start
Sorry, I'm
pounding.
back. I was
I will
recording
start.
the dog snoring.
What's that?
What?
Oh, I said sorry. I muted everyone because my dog was snoring and I tried to record it.
Oh. I'm going to pound on the one in the middle that we haven't touched yet.
Sounds good.
Is this sphere for me?
Yeah, spheres for you.
Does a 16 hit?
Yes.
Okay, so they both hit because the lowest one was a 16. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a distracting strike on this guy, so that the next person to attack him will have advantage.
Sounds good.
And the total damage between the 2 hits is... Let's see here. 8 and 5 is 13 plus 3 is 16 plus 4 is 20 total damage.
All right. Yeah, you hack a good chunk into him.
And then I will spin the halberd around and smack him in the face. That will also hit for 6 more damage. Nice.
Sweet.
And that is my turn.
Are you flying or are you on the ground currently?
I'm about a couple feet off the ground, just in between them and the mother.
Okay. Sounds good. Next are the Beardy Boys. Okay. Beardy Boy Red is gonna make one attack with his beard. That's a natural 17 to hit, so that will hit.
Is he attacking horse or me?
He's attacking the spores.
Sweet.
Spores takes 10 piercing damage, and have him make a Constitution save.
This is the left spores.
Left spores, yeah. Here, I'll put dots on him.
Okay, and what save was it? A con
Constitution.
save? 12.
All right, he just made it, and then there's an glaive attack as well. That's
sorry,
a
how much
natural
da-
6.
How
10
much
damage.
damage? Okay.
Oh, Jake, I will take my. Oh, never mind. I don't have that yet. That's next level. I don't have Sentinel yet. Sorry. Never mind. Get ahead of myself.
Okay. Yeah, that glaive will also hit for another 6 slashing, and then he makes another Constitution save.
18.
Okay, he made it.
Nice.
All right. Next is Blue Boy. Blue Boy does the same thing to. He'll do it to Archimedes because Archimedes is the one that attacked him. So a beard attack and a glaive attack. All right, the beard's gonna hit for 5 piercing and then make a con save, Archimedes.
I believe I made that 16 plus.
Yep, you're good, and then the glaive will actually miss you. And then the last bearded devil, he'll take 2 swipes on the spores ahead of him. So the beard attack is a natural 19. That will be 9 piercing and make a con save for the red spores.
16.
That will make it. And then the other attack was does a 14 hit the spores?
Yes.
Okay. He will take 8 slashing and a con save. Jesus Christ. Okay, yeah, nothing happens then.
You're getting lucky.
Alright, that's their turns. Mia, you're up.
So, question. If I cast Hunger of Hador, does it make it so they can't see them?
Yes.
Or can... Oh. Even if they're right in front of them?
Yep, everything inside of the circle will be non-visible, as you basically make like a sphere that goes in, like basically that shows another dimension.
I really want to cast this spell.
You can always save it.
I'm gonna cast Shatter then. And make it so I only hit those 3.
Okay, how big is Shatter?
10 foot, so half of that one.
Okay, so you'll hit 2 of them. You might have to move to kind of see them, so you probably have to move up a little bit. Like more in that direction. There you go. Yeah, by there you can see 2 of them.
Okay. Can I hit all 3 of them?
If it's a 10-foot sphere, you won't be able to.
It's actually a 20-foot sphere. It's a 10-foot radius, which makes it 20 feet
Right.
across.
Which makes it that thing right there.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you do it, you'll hit either the safest way to do it would probably be this way. So then you'll hit all 3, but you also hit either the Spores or Lulu.
But the spores terrifies you, so
Kill it. Kill the spores. It can
Yeah.
take it.
Yeah. We're gonna do that.
All right, click your shatter under your character
Yep,
sheet.
I'm
so it
getting
pops
there.
up. Okay, so everyone in the circle. So George, make your spores.
Spores
Hold on,
die.
it didn't ask me what level I wanted to roll it at, so I have to roll.
You don't get
Um.
the choice. You always cast them at the highest level.
Yeah, I know it didn't ask me, but
Oh,
so
I
it
see.
didn't roll 4d8.
Gotcha. I see.
It only rolled 3.
Just manually roll a d8 then. Okay, so that's 17 on a fail, and that'd be 8 on a save. Okay, all 3 of them made it.
Boo.
Fucking devils.
Spores is out. Disappears.
Sorry.
She's sorry, not sorry.
That's
Eh,
alright.
That's what he's there for.
Okay, so that's Mia's turn.
Yeah, to take our attacks. No, it's fine. It's all good.
Okay, next are the humans. The NPCs
I say to
you
the
guys are
boy in
trying to
front of
save.
me, run back to the gnome.
Okay, mister! And then all of them will disengage and get the hell out of there.
The kid runs by me and then sees me.
Yeah, he actually like runs through you and goes, ah! And then all of them kind of seem jarred by the fact they could run through Fakeanon. And then look over at you and go, but they're gonna take their chances with you guys instead of a bunch
Yeah.
of bearded devils. So you're good to go. Next is Orion.
Cool. I have no idea what's going on up here, but I'm going to run up to the kid and say, hand him Ermina and say, it's like, she'll watch over you, she'll protect you, stay right here. And then I'm going to go, it was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Darn my small legs. I guess, can I even see over here? I guess I can't. There's a lot
you
of
can
people.
see them. Yeah, you can
Okay.
at least see the guy up here.
See a big spider on the wall.
Yeah, you do see that.
If I shoot someone here, would I hit the spores or could I shoot through my allies? Like if I shot like magic missile or something.
Magic missile automatically hits, so.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I think I might end up doing
Those
that.
missiles are super clever.
Yeah, they're homing missiles.
Yeah, I would also almost say your magic missiles like do ridiculous shit, like fly like through people's legs and like around your allies and all that good stuff, just to be flashy.
And they
Yeah.
somehow talk the whole time they do it.
They're like little they're like fairies with little voices, and they're all like shattering. And they're like almost like fairies bouncing around until they hit their target. They're chattering the whole time. Yeah, that's cool. It's like, where is he? Where is he? Where's he go? Let's go over here, over here, over here. Sure. So let's go. I'm gonna go ahead and cast a. How many spell slots do I have for that? I'm gonna go ahead and cast first level magic missile of this guy here. So it's 3 1d4 plus 1 darts. And let's see what we've got. 4, 2, 2. So we've got 5, 8, and 11 damage to this guy.
Nice. Yeah, he takes the damage.
Okay. Yep. And then I guess that's my turn.
Rosie.
Is this like a ground level window that I would maybe be able to peer through?
Yep. In fact, yeah, if you're over there, you can have a little bit of cover and still see the combat.
So I guess I want to like try and see the most I can.
Yep, right where you are, you can see everybody with a little bit of cover too.
And I don't care about cover because I'm awesome. I'm gonna... I don't think anyone's used that distracting strike, so I'm gonna take advantage of that. And I'm gonna sharpshooter
Excellent choice.
that distracting strike guy. So close. That's an 18. There's a
That's a hit.
3 and a 16. So that's gonna do a lot of damage. Where's my D10? I'm not prepared.
It's over there!
Found it, thank you.
Get it! Find it!
So that is 20 damage.
You blow them away. And unlike every time you guys have killed devils, these ones, their corpses lay.
Nice. And then I will shoot
Now you
at-
can kick him.
Yes.
You explain your kill, by the way.
Fucking killing field.
So, like, I'm still kind of getting used to the pistol a little bit, and I, like, use the window ledge to, like, rest my hand to get a better shot, and just, like... You know, like, Manhunt, when you, like, headshot a person, and it was way too graphic? It's that, just, like, a hole through the side of his head. Kind of thing.
I was thinking the sniper game where they, like, do, like, X-ray shots and shit.
And Archimedes hears this bang and just gets sprayed with blood, and she's like, "What the fuck was that?"
And then I'm gonna switch to this guy and shoot him a little less sharpshootery, just for shits and giggles. Oh, damn it! I should have made that a sharpshooter. Yeah, that's gonna hit with a 17 plus 7, so
Oh, yeah.
that is 8 damage.
Boy, bueno.
And then actually, not that. He's gonna move around here. And I will give it my bonus action so it can attack. Which is gonna be... Ooh, not bad. So plus 5, so 17? No, 18. I'm assuming 18 hits.
Yeah, that's a hit.
That is another 7 force damage from the Steel Defender.
All right, I'm gonna try push. No, not push to check because I hate it. So if you hear me coughing, I'll switch back. Okay. Next would be eyes.
Okay. Sorry, I'm messing with my headphone jack here. I'm gonna try just not using the headphone jack. So if it's super echoey, just let me know.
Sounds good.
Okay, I'm going to have my force. Wait, I'm actually gonna use my web and try to web this guy. Is an
That's
18
just a
hit?
hit. Yeah, that's a hit for the. Yeah, 18 will hit. Yeah, totally.
Okay, so yeah, they are restrained. As an action, they may make a strength check to burst out of the web. Otherwise, the webbing can be attacked and destroyed as well. So he's webbed, which means I'll have my dino make a bunch of attacks at advantage.
Fucking nice.
Let me do this quick. Roll with advantage. Okay, so we're gonna make a claw. Oof, that's not gonna do anything. Second claw, a 16 to hit for
That's a
3
hit.
slashing.
Okay.
And then the bite is a 21 for another 3. So it's actually just 2 damage.
Oof. Okay.
Yeah. Oh man, that is awful.
But dramatic too.
Yes. A
A lot going
dramatic
on
2D.
in that turn.
Yes. And he's covered in this like silky web that's like just like pinned him to the floor.
Sounds pretty great. Okay, that's eyes.
Yep.
Okay, Lulu will also take advantage and make a gore attack. Oh, that's a crit. Wow. Lulu pierces it in the head. Pulls out, and yeah, this thing is lifeless.
Fucking A, Lulu.
Nice having a 3,000-year-old angel elephant.
Ain't seen nothing yet.
How much damage was that?
Oh, that was like 10 damage, but it was definitely enough to kill him.
It's
And then
good.
she runs up to threaten the next guy.
What's some of
Oh,
this?
wow.
I helped with that one, by the way.
I will move Fakeanon down here, and I will give resistance to Archimedes.
Nice.
You know what that does, Peter?
Gives me a D4 on my saving throw, does it not?
Yes.
Excellent.
I hope that's worth something.
I assume that's like you've got a con man salve that you apply to him or something.
Yeah.
It will be worth it if I
You
don't kill him.
roll a d4 and add it for or after the roll.
Nice.
There you go.
Sweet.
But you'll
All right.
probably just drop the thing before it hits you anyway. So,
No, let's not give.
but
Carrie
now you
the-
feel encouraged.
I do, and I shall attack it twice with my Hellfire Halberd.
Hellfire.
Fucking double 19s.
Those are hits.
Yes, they absolutely are. And then I'll smack him with the backside. 13.
That hits.
Okay, so all 4 will hit, or all 3, excuse me. And that is a 1, so I can reroll that. So 13, 14, 15, 16 plus 6 is 22.
20 total.
22 total damage.
Sweet. He's still up, but he's looking pretty staggered. Alright, next is this guy. He'll go after Archimedes. So,
Alright.
beard attack. Let me pop this boy back up here. That's gonna miss. That's gonna miss. Great. Cool. That was a good turn.
Sweet. Alright. Thanks
Alright,
for the resistance.
Yep.
next is Mia.
It costs me nothing. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay, she's in the bathroom. I know what to do. She will.
Eldritch Blast.
See here. She certainly will, actually.
Yeah.
Yep, she'll have to move down to kind of see what the hell is going on. And
Yes.
she will shoot an Eldritch. She'll two Eldritch Blasts, actually.
Woo woo.
It looks like she's hiding behind a wall and jumping up and going pew pew.
That's what
That's kinda
Rosie's
what she's
doing.
Yeah. Oh, you're right. It's a shootout.
Alright. First one's a 12. That's gonna miss.
Wes.
Second, Jesus.
Oh,
Christ.
come on.
Well, you know,
Way to go.
It's because she wasn't
Well,
here.
The
it's
devil's
because
got
she
one.
wasn't. That's right.
They've
Yep.
won.
Let's go home.
Throw your weapons down.
All right. Next are the NPCs. They're all going to kind of. Actually, no. They'll stand by Anon and just.
Yeah,
kinda-
stay close.
Yeah, they'll all be dodging in case something happens. Orion.
Okay. I am going to. Wow, they're doing. I'm gonna realize that they're doing a pretty darn good job. So. 15. Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot this one with a ray of frost. I'm like, I think they've got it. I'll just boink, shoot them. What is actually? I haven't used this thing in forever.
2d8, 2d8 cold damage.
Yep.
What,
you
do I have to
make a
roll to
ranged
hit?
Spell attack. Yeah.
Okay, and
Yeah,
see. Spell attack is proficiency plus intelligence, so plus 7. Okay. Let's see. Oh, jeez. Well, 13 total. Does that hit?
That does hit.
Whew. Cool.
Nice.
And it takes 1d8 cold or 2d8 cold damage,
2d8,
and
yeah.
its movement's moved reduced by 10 feet. Where are my d8s? Okay, here we go. Oh, I got blue dice for this too. Cool, 6 damage. If it's not reduced.
It did get reduced, yeah.
Boo. Okay. Now I know.
All right, fun. Rosie.
I am going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and I am going to shoot the bearded devil with a sharpshooter shot, because why not? Nope, that's a miss. Second shot. Ooh, that one might hit 16.
That's a hit.
It's gonna hurt him a lot. That is another 20. Magic damage.
Nice.
Damage.
20 damage with
Explain it, Cal.
sharpshooter. Same thing. Just using my shield to rest my arm this time.
God damn it!
And just
Kill steal.
Jesus Christ! I don't know who Jesus Christ is, but I'm getting upset right now. Covered in devil blood!
oh, now you know why I wanted this thing.
To paint my face!
Do we do it?
We did it.
All right, yeah, Lulu's
Don't-
gonna fly over to you, Rosie, and go.
I like your weird trumpet thing. Toot toot.
It's new little toy I've been tinkering with.
Yeah, it's fucking great.
That's some
Salty
toy.
boy. All right, so it seems to be somewhat calm right now, other than the giant darkness circle cracking light or lightning down.
I'm gonna go check on the people here.
Yeah. I want to fly over to the mother and ask her if she's alright.
As you're covered in blood.
I want
Do
to
I?
like inspect the buildings while they're doing that to see if I can get an idea of their wear and tear.
Yeah, I'm gonna just kind of be on lookout. I would like to kind of climb up to the top of this building over here and see what I can see.
Okay. Eyes, as you're up top and kind of have a good view of the area, it looks like basically the equivalent would be if you saw like a nuke hit a city. Like it's all crumbling, damaged buildings everywhere.
Gotcha.
Can I just make a quick statement here, non game related?
Sure.
I watched, well, non campaign related rather. I watched gameplay footage of Baldur's Gate 3, and it looks fucking awesome.
I posted
all.
that.
Yep. Yeah, he posted it and I watched it and
Yeah,
I was like, ooh, I'm excited for this now.
Yeah, it's gonna be fucking awesome.
Well, so can I? Orion's gonna be like, "Are you okay? What was going on?"
Oh, thank Torm you all are here.
How did you get here?
We were desperate.
Oh, I
Why?
forgot where we are. Never mind, that was a stupid question.
I just decided to come here for vacation. Next thing you know. So the lady introduces herself as Harkina, and her boys are named what are your names? Ezel and Brask.
Are you hurt? Do you need any healing?
No, we're quite all right. We're just frightened, is all.
Where were you going, or where do you live?
We
How
were
long have you
hiding.
been here?
We've been here since the city came to this wicked place.
Oh, so like a week?
It's hard to keep track of time down here.
Well, do you have a safe place to go?
That's why we had left. Me and my boys were hiding in the basement of a tavern, and we ran out of food and water. We tried to leave for safety. We had heard that the other side of El Terrell has the High Hall, the great castle. I hear there's safety there.
Oh, well, we could escort
Maybe-
you over there.
Maybe we should all make for that place then.
Yeah, sounds like good. We could, you just stick with us. We'll keep you safe. I am a wizard.
Ah, for God's sake. Yes.
Jake,
He's a wizard.
is there any like sun in the sky or anything? Is there
Nope.
daylight? No.
Nope, like I said, like it's it currently looks like it would be similar to like a dusk sort of thing. So like there is definitely a light from the sky, or rather like a cloudy dusk, if that makes sense. Like
But like light isn't coming from one specific area, it's just coming from all over the sky.
it just seems like the sky just kind of like this glowing red thing.
Perpetual.
It's kind of
dusk.
hard to
It's
describe.
it's so pleasant. Let's just hang out.
Harkina, are there more survivors? Have you met anyone else?
I've heard that most of the citizens have died when the city was brought here. Before
Have
we
you s-
ran to the tavern for shelter.
Have you seen
anyone
bodies?
else?
We've been mostly in the tavern. We've heard screams and death and
Should we search for survivors, or should we go straight to this place that she speaks of?
Yeah,
I'm
this-
sure if we've been alive that there would be more survivors.
We can pick some up on the way.
I'm
Are
gonna-
you gonna change?
What's
please?
that? No, I'm
Are
still
you
a spider.
Okay.
You can tell
That's how
they're
you
not
do it.
like completely like shook from the giant spider from like getting
Okay.
assaulted by a bunch of bearded devils.
Okay.
No, I'm
Suspense.
gonna like when she says that there are other survivors, I'm just gonna kind of point at her and nod in my head.
She'll look up and
Um,
kind of like wave. She kind of saw you and the other spiders attacking, so she knows you're an ally.
And I'm gonna take a good listen, Jake, just like for the rest of this convo and see if I can hear anything else or see anything else from up here. Specifically on the survivor side of things.
Okay.
Hey, can I pull out some rations of food out of my pack and hand them out to them? They're probably hungry. Actually, hey, so can I use my minor conjuration to conjure food? It's an object, but like I don't know. Maybe it disappeared from their stomachs after. I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah, that's kind of a
Anyway, I'll
subject. I
I'll
would
give them-
assume that they would feel like nourished, and then once it was gone, I would assume that the nourishment would be gone.
yeah. Okay, I'll just give them some real rations. Let's give them something to eat and some, I guess, some water or something. Hey, Anon?
Yeah.
Does Anon have? Well, I guess Orion was. Say, hey, can you make food and water or something like that?
I can only purify what's there.
I'm gonna start looking around. There's probably no water here, probably.
No,
I'm
you don't
guessing.
see any water nearby. If you do give them rations, actually reduce it from your inventory.
Yeah, I was just trying to see if I had rations.
And in all
To
honesty, the
give.
two boys could probably take a ration. Like, they could split a ration and be fine. They're young boys.
Man,
think-
I don't think I actually brought any.
You should have 10, unless you
Oh, it's in the pack,
deliberately
that's right.
didn't pack any before
no, it's-
coming.
I didn't open the I didn't do the pack. Yeah, I haven't used any, so I've got 10. So I got 8 rations left.
Okay.
I mean, I don't require a lot of food, so. It's like, well, why don't we go see if we can find some others? We've got a. We're here to look for to investigate the city anyway. But what happened here? Why is everything destroyed?
Well, they basically explained that everyone that was in El Terrell basically felt their entire city fall into the earth. And
Okay.
Yeah, that's why most of the buildings are actually collapsed, and a lot of people that died was just from the descent alone.
Okay, I didn't realize it was an actual fall.
It's like they actually fell.
Yeah. Okay.
There's just
That's
a big
super
hole
literal.
here. Yeah.
Yep. In fact, they actually explained that like the city has been like split in half.
Not cool. Not cool, devils. So, guys, remember, we have to use every chance we get to say, what fiendish plan is this? What is this devilry? And the like puns. Please.
I mean, I'm in.
All right, yeah, let's, do you think we should, rest here? Or actually, we should probably go, see if we can find
Rest?
some
Are
other...
you freaking nuts?
We've
Well,
been here
I-
all of 2 minutes, and you want to take a rest already? Should
Let's get moving.
I was talking about the people, the people we rescued. Well, I did learn a nifty little trick while we were at the library. I learned the spell called Leomin's Tiny Hut, or I'm sorry, Orion's Tiny Hut, and it might provide us a safe place to rest while we're here.
I mean,
So,
keep that in mind for future reference, but
Still don't
That's
think
awesome.
we need to rest right now.
Jake, where were they heading?
They were going to head to the western side of El Terrell.
yep.
And
Toward the castle, right?
Yep.
Mhm.
To High
the,
Hollow.
the crumbling fortress we saw?
Yep.
Okay. I say we make our way there.
Yep. If they're fine, then let's go.
By the way, good music choice for this scene, Jake. This is this in Final Fantasy IX. This is Vermisia. It's a shithole just like this.
Oh, that's right.
It fits very well.
I know, yeah. I was looking up the soundtrack, and I was like, this is perfect. So.
Just desolation and despair.
Tragic
Nice.
as hell, yeah.
All right.
All right,
so
well,
you
let's
guys
head
start
west
heading-
then, I guess.
All right, sounds good. Or at least what you assume to be west. Okay, so you guys start heading out. What do you guys want to kind of give your formation here, just so I know?
My spores will follow in front for the next hour until the spell dissipates.
I feel
Okay.
like our most perceptive should be up front.
Yeah, I'm happy to stay close. to
I'm
the
gonna be
front.
near the front as well, just to. Or you know what? Actually, no, I'm not. I'm gonna be in between the party and the
I was
and
thinking.
the children and the mother. I'll probably be in the back.
Yeah,
I can fly really far, so I can catch up if there's trouble.
I was gonna suggest one of us be in the front and one of us in the back to kind of put the heavy tanks on the outskirts of
Yeah.
the thing.
I will stay in the rear then and protect the
The rear.
pedestrians or whatever you want to call them.
Yeah. I'll be in the middle. Or actually, I guess Anon and I will probably be walking with people. I have to tell them all about who I am and Celira
Orion,
and
sure
how we're
do.
here to. Yes.
maybe while we're
I'm trying to reassure them.
to get to the other side of this devil-infested town, we not go talking about everything in the world at your normal speaking voice?
Oh.
Like, shh,
Yeah.
and stop talking.
Discretion. He's talking about discretion.
Who's this? Sorry. Whose discretion? Okay. Well, then I'll have to tell him about it really quietly. It's like, you guys, you don't have to worry about it. We're sent here to save the city and bring it back.
The party rolls disadvantage on all stealth checks.
Well, George will still have a normal check then.
Yeah, I've got.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Do you guys want the civilians in the center then?
Yeah.
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 Me and Anon will be.
The defender will walk next to him as well.
I'm
Okay.
sure the children, the boys,
Maybe-
would be a captive audience for me.
Oh yeah, I'll like
Um,
keep them between Orion and.
Lily maybe can be right in the middle. Or Mia, rather.
Like right here.
Yeah, right there.
All right. Sounds good. Do you guys want Lulu anywhere? Otherwise, I mean, she can watch the rear. Otherwise, I don't know. She'll be.
That
anywhere
should
you
be
guys want
fine.
her.
I like the fast flyers in the back.
Yeah,
Me
no,
too,
Lulu's
actually.
like super speedy, so if need be, she can fly to the front. All right, sounds good. Let me copy those for no reason whatsoever, just for fun.
Just in case.
Case
If you guys
we run
run
into
into no
another
more
map.
combat whatsoever.
Oh, we win the
I
game.
mean, why would there be more combat?
I don't know.
Yeah, we
Just-
saved
We're
the
in a
people.
perfectly. We killed all the devils.
I think
Yeah.
we're done
They're all
here.
dead.
Yeah, I think that
Back
was
it up.
Asmodeus, Zariel, and who is that right there? I think those are the 3 archdevils.
To
Oh,
be
yeah.
honest, they were a little bit less tricky than I thought they were going to be.
We
I
get
was disappointed.
you.
I
You're
mean,
very,
we're
you-
pretty much the strongest people in the material plane, so I mean,
True.
yeah. Well, you had.
And
me with
now
you.
Jake is going to murder us for us being silly fools.
No, of course I wouldn't. Let me just add 50 HP to everything you fight from here on out.
Here's a couple of pit beans. And we'll get some demons in there. Maybe a bale or two.
Pit fiends. You mean pit bitches, right?
For you guys, yeah, totally.
Wow.
Pit bitches. That's what they are.
Mhm.
Okay. All right,
I
so you guys start to head west. It's maybe about a 10, I'd say about maybe 15 minutes walking. Eyes, with your super crazy spidey senses, you hear yelling from ahead.
okay. I'm going to kind of stop, and I'll put one of my legs up and just kind of point in that direction.
I'm imagining like a military commander holding his hand up and telling everyone to stop.
Pretty
You're
much.
a spider.
Just a 12-foot spider instead, yeah. And the Sporce and I, well, actually, I'm going to kind of tap Rosie on the shoulder with my hind leg and approach in that direction.
Holy
I've got
shit! What is
8 of
that?
them.
I know, but still.
Kick her in the crotch.
Whatever works, I guess.
Just the image of like giant
Spider
12-foot
leading
spider
you guys.
doing like a military halt, and then with another like leg on the other side, just reaching back and tapping someone on the shoulder is
Pretty
hilarious.
much.
I think you meant kicking in the crotch.
Yeah.
He meant to be
And actually,
gentle and
Jake-
tap you, but he kicked you instead.
I don't know what Orion's ability is. If all of at some point I've tried talking to him, does he understand what I'm saying to him?
The communicate with small animals is, I think, we can get across simple ideas. So,
Well, the
But-
problem is you're not necessarily a small
Small and
animal.
smaller beasts.
yeah.
In fact, I'm giant. Yeah. Okay.
I don't understand that dialect.
I don't know if you can sense the disappointment in my spider form, but
I
some
can
of
see it
that
in
is-
your spider eyes. Reflected 8 times. Or 11.
But yeah, my sports and I will investigate in that direction. You said it was coming from a building?
It's coming from
I'm-
kind of a group of buildings. Yeah.
I'm going to try to be as quiet as I can. And actually, I'll leave the spores behind me, like 20 feet, 30 feet or so. And I'm just going to kind of quietly kind of go up and try to hear and see whatever I can.
Okay. And you're being a stealthy boy.
Yes, I'm being a stealthy boy.
Okay, make stealth.
Okay.
It's at advantage because you're currently blessed by the
Yes.
trickster.
Woo!
You just evaporate in front of the party. Right, yeah, you quietly and stealthily head towards the area of the cries, and you head to a collapsed building, wherein there appear to be 3 people crying out for help. But you're not able to see them. You'd actually have to climb into the rubble to get to them.
Okay. I assume that I'm still in the sight of Rosie and the party.
Yep, you maybe moved up like 50, 60 feet.
I'm gonna kind of just how many voices did you say? I heard 3.
3.
I'm gonna put 3 of my arms up and kind of hold it there for a second and kind of wave and then point over there. I'm trying.
This is eerie.
This is awesome. It's great. I love it.
I love trying to figure out creative ways to communicate to party members when you can't communicate to them.
Absolutely. And then I'm going to try to appear relaxed as a spider, and if Rosie and anyone else comes, I'm just gonna kind of like gently kind of paw at the door and then move away so that she can open.
He's the super chill spider.
I will approach a door, or try to quietly move up to the giant spider.
Okay. To get to the collapsed building, eyes, you'd have to like kind of go off of your main path and then go down like a block or 2. So it'd be a thing where like if you guys split up, you wouldn't really be able to see each other, but you definitely know which collapsed building it is.
Wait, repeat that. So it's a collapsed building, but I still want to stay. I can stay close to it, yeah. Or
yeah, it's about a block away from. You guys are kind of taking the main road.
I'm just like Spidey senses heard it way far away.
Yeah, about a block away from the main road, so not terribly far.
Okay, then I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna telepathically tell my spores to stay with the party so that Rosie and I can go, and I'll show Rosie where the noise is at.
Okay.
Do you need a stealth check from me then?
If you're being stealthy, yeah.
I mean, I'll try to be stealthy. Probably won't go well, but I'm gonna try. Yep, that's what's stealth +2? That's an 8.
Okay.
Sadly, the other one was an 18, but you know. Clunk,
Okay,
clunk,
so
clunk,
despite not being stealthy, nothing seems to attack you as you get to eyes. I'm gonna go pee real quick here, so
Okay.
you guys can kind of deduce what you want to do here.
We want to just bust into this, whatever it is, and guns blazing.
Yeah, just scare the crap out of them. Yeah.
Sounds good to me. And then we can run back to the party.
They're probably imps.
We heard screaming though, right? I thought.
I can also have Locklo go invisible and go see what it is.
Oh, that's right. Well, I mean, I heard like screaming voices underground a building. I assume it's people. I'm gonna go grab a drink.
So, little side thing on what's going on in Twitch chat for those who aren't sitting there. Somebody had asked what I recommend people bring with them to Avernus, since it's such a nice place to visit this time of year. And I said light clothes, some holy water, and maybe a silvered weapon, just in case. And the person replied back with, "Great, I'll keep that in my fanny pack. Great thing I have all three of those from my trip to Wyoming."
You guys aren't in Wyoming. You guys are in El Toro.
No, this person brought his hell kit to Wyoming with him.
Nice. Nice. I take it they weren't a fan of Wyoming.
It's
Or they like
hang
hell.
on. Wyoming is a lawless land, so you've got to words I can't read. So you've got to be prepared.
Does
I see.
anybody here live in Wyoming?
No.
No.
Okay, good. Why the fuck would you want to go to Wyoming?
I mean, I've been through Wyoming. It's very dry, very hot, and just like desert. So
Sounds awesome.
It sounds better than Iowa.
it's also very
Right.
flat, so it's like outside of like the mountains that surround Wyoming or parts of Wyoming, it's just a flat land.
Well, actually, you guys, how far north are you guys in Brainerd?
It's mid Minnesota.
Oh,
It's
okay,
like
okay.
right in the middle.
Oh, I spent so
So-
much of my youth in Brainerd.
Oh yeah?
Really?
We would vacation there.
It's a
What?
very common vacation location actually.
Yep. Yeah. We go to Gull Lake and Nisswa and stuff like that.
Really?
It's a bunch
yeah.
of lakes, it's a bunch of like resort areas.
Tons of resorts. Yeah.
Yeah. Both of my brothers went to Bemidji State. So we
Okay.
would go up there.
Is that where
Cool.
I assume you had met Nick at some point? Is that where you knew Nick is from? Visiting?
No, I
or
didn't meet Nick until like Gen Con and that kind of stuff. I met him at Arkham Knights.
Oh, cool.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so
Okay. Well, so
and that's
it's,
in
yeah.
Roseville, right?
yep.
yeah. So, like, I know my ex-wife's mom was in Rochester. She worked at the Mayo Clinic, so I've been up there and into Twin Cities. But I guess
I mean,
not quite up to you guys.
yeah, Rochester
We're-
is still in this like the cities are in the southern part of the state, really.
Well, Rochester's weird because it's the point where Minnesota to the north looks like Minnesota, and to the south it looks like Iowa, and it's
Yep.
weird.
Yeah, where it's like super flat, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So my mom grew up in Iowa, and I was
Yeah,
Never
guys,
been
can we
a
hold on
fan.
a quick second. I need to see if Lily's mic is working. Okay, try saying something. Yeah, we can't hear you.
Oh, we heard you.
Yeah, you're like super muffled.
Technical difficulties.
I like this music. What's it from?
Final Fantasy IX.
Okay.
I think all of this music is from Final Fantasy IX.
Final Fantasy has great music.
Are you working now, Lily?
It's all good. Yeah, and 9 is such a great
I
like
assume so.
return to
Oh.
form.
I heard.
Hey, me too.
Okay. Sounds like everybody can hear you. Was there anything you needed to say or anything you wanted to do?
No, I was just gonna talk about the Wyoming thing, because the person that brought it up is a friend of mine, so it's whatever.
Nice.
Okay, so what's the plan here, guys?
I think right now, Giant Spider Eyes and Rosie and Locklow, Invisible, are going to investigate the noise. Unless people follow us. But I'll kind of like point really far away when I say that there's noise, because it's like a block away, you said?
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, it's not that far for us to go out and grab people and come back, but it's a long ways away if it's a combat situation.
I mean, do you want us to come with you? I mean,
I'm a
Orient.
spider. I'm just pointing that direction and grabbing Rosie.
Oh, I better come along.
Eyes believes it's just civilians, but might be best to stick together.
I mean, even if it's civilians, we may as well pick up as many as we can.
That's my thinking.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking too. So, come on, guys, let's go. We should probably stick together.
Run to the door.
I mean, splitting the party in hell just seems like a bad idea. It's just, gut instinct.
Oh, what could go wrong?
It'll be fine.
It's hell. It's not a horror movie. Yeah, let's go.
Okay. All right, so a lot of you, as you all head down that block, even the least perceptive will definitely hear cries of help coming from this collapsed building.
Can I roll? Well, can we roll perception? I don't know. I'd be suspicious of tricks. So, but I'm not sure if there's a way I could determine if this was a trick. Because I'd have to do detect magic or something, but I don't think I can do that in enough time.
Are you suggesting that the screams for help might be a trap?
It could be.
Okay.
But we are in hell, so. Hey, can Locklow see invisible? Like if they were imps or something that were hiding and making the noises? Like...
I have blind sight 10 feet, so I could see things that are invisible, technically.
If you stumble upon them, right?
Yeah, if I get really close.
Well, let's go with caution. It could be some devils playing tricks on us or trying to trap us. So let's be very, very careful.
And quiet.
Are we sneaking up?
I'm gonna try to
Let's
communicate.
do it.
I'm gonna, with one of my legs, like draw one line and then point at Locklow, and then I'm gonna draw two lines and point at our civilians.
I don't.
Right. If we're sneaking up to that place, what I might do is stay back with the civilians and let you guys sneak up, and as soon as you get there, then we'll march up. Does that make sense?
It's a good idea. Not bring the civilians to
Right.
potential danger.
They're not going to sneak probably very well.
Right.
Or
Jake is like,
I will
"Aw."
distract all of the other things with all the noise I make.
I mean, yeah, we're gonna make our presence known. We can just go for it. I think if they're civilians, they're civilians. If they're not, we'll deal with that.
Okay.
Okay, but the three of those civvies that we've got, and I will come up last and assess
Alright.
the situation once we are outside the building.
Sounds good. Okay. Yeah, there's a collapsed building with cries coming from inside.
They sound
Do I
like
see?
human cries or humanoid cries or
Yeah, humanoid cries.
any
Is there
windows
any
to
door or
Yeah.
any visible entrance?
There's a couple of different entrances, but everything seems a little bit risky. It depends on who wants to enter and do what they can.
So I was trying to like find a place to peer into the building without actually opening a door.
It seems like wherever they are in the building, you'd have to kind of move into
Well,
the
can I
building to
send
see there.
Ermina ahead to go look? She's small.
You can.
Yeah, I'll send Ermina.
Okay.
Ermina, go look. Go, Ermina. I choose you. Yeah, and I'll look through her eyes. It's like, as she goes in.
Okay. All right, you slump to the ground as you see through Irmina. Or rather, I guess you don't slump to the ground, but you're at least blind and deaf.
Mm-hmm.
All right, yeah, Irmina, due to being a weasel, is able to move through the debris with ease. Climbs basically into kind of the base, what you would assume would be the basement area of the building, and there appear to be 3 dwarves that are trapped under the debris.
Okay, she's gonna go up and sniff them, make sure they smell like dwarves. I don't know if or if they smell funny.
Smell like beer.
Yeah. Oh, that is so racist. I can't believe that.
Do you know what dwarves smell like?
They smell like dwarves. It's kind of tough to tell with like the general sulfury smell of the area that you guys are currently in, as well as the debris and the dust. There's a lot of smells going on.
Oh, well, can she can she lick one of them, just their skin, see if they, I don't know, if they taste different. I don't know. But if they had, for some reason, if they had like a disguise on, it would probably taste a little different than skin.
Okay.
That's all.
Yeah, she licks one. They taste dusty and skin-like.
Okay.
And the dwarven woman is just looking at the weasel, confused.
I'm gonna start inspecting the doorways and to see if I can't figure out either the safest way to go into this building or
I'd like to help him with that.
a way that I can maybe the most structurally sound way to enter this building without it collapsing.
Okay. Yeah, I'm assuming you're good at investigation. So
I am.
check.
And I'm helping
At
out.
advantage, yeah.
At advantage. Oh.
Okay. And I'll I can have Ermina come back while they're doing that.
19?
Okay. 19, yeah, there's a couple of structurally unsound areas you definitely don't want to go into, but you think you might have found a possible safe path, but it might include moving some of the debris out of the way, squeezing into tight spaces, that sort of thing.
Well, I can't get in tight spaces, but I'm fairly strong in spider form, so I can help move stuff around.
Yeah,
I can also enlarge somebody to make them bigger, if we need to do that.
I feel like that isn't the answer in this particular situation.
Sure.
Because we don't need someone who's 800 pounds walking on a risky floor.
Oh, well, sure. I meant for moving some debris.
But I'm pretty big, so I should be able to move stuff around.
So yeah, I'll point to spots that need to be cleared for Eyes the giant spider to move and clear a path for Orion as he's the smallest person.
Yeah, all of my spores kind of go in front of me, and then me behind them, so we're kind of clearing stuff out together.
Okay. Okay, so first, Eyes make a athletics check as a spider.
Okay.
Ooh.
Not great. Was my Deinonychus or my spores helping me?
You didn't state that it was.
What's that?
You didn't say that it was.
No, well, I said it was in front of me, kind of clearing stuff out, and I was clearing stuff out, so. If it's entirely up to you. I just said we're both doing it.
Yeah, if the spores is helping you, do it with advantage.
Pretty
Okay.
strong spores.
All right, yeah, you move some debris out of the way to kind of get into this
all
tight
the spores.
area that Orion could safely scoot through.
Okay. I'm going to take off my hat and hand it to Anon. Keep it safe. Actually, no, I'm going to hand it to one of the boys.
Keep it secret. Keep it safe.
Yeah, I'm going to put it on Brask's head and say, hold this for me. And I'm going to go crawl into the little space. What am I supposed to do once I'm in here? Because I don't know if I can... I don't know what I can do to free them.
I mean, they're small-ish. They're just stocky. Lead them out.
Yeah, but I mean, like... I can lead them out. Yeah, okay. I can grease up the place a little bit, too, right?
Yeah, you sure can.
Right.
Okay.
And,
I'll go in
and I'll kind of be at the ready to web stuff if we need, if things start falling, I'm going to try webbing them in place.
Ooh, that's actually a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I'll have shield ready just in case stuff starts falling on me.
Okay. While this is going on, what is the rest of you guys doing?
I'll be outside the building with the mom and kids.
I think I would just be nearby trying to brace the structure the same way that Rosie said.
I'm with Anon looking
anything
through,
happens.
Lachlo's eye.
What is Locklow doing?
He went with everyone else.
Into the building?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, and then Lulu will just keep a general watch then. Okay, Orion, as you are climbing through this area, can you give me an acrobatics check?
Cool. Sure. I'm not terrible at these. See what it does. Oh, why does it have an advantage? I guess that doesn't really matter. How do I take that off in
Should be a
D&D Beyond?
Oh, that's actually part of the Beyond 20
The extension.
extension.
Yeah, if you go up to the extension, you can tell it to like ask every time, its first type of roll, or at advantage.
Okay. Alright. I'll have to go fix that. Okay.
Just re-roll it if you got it normal again.
I don't think I have it, but I'll have to roll manually here. It's fine. Fine. I was trying to be all tech and all cool and stuff, and oof, okay. Well, I got a 9. Isn't that awesome for an average? 3
Alright.
times and it's the same number average.
All right, Orion, you get about 10 feet into the building and you get your foot stuck.
Guys, pretty tight in here, and
Does he look like he's in danger? Like his foot is
Shrink
stuck?
yourself.
yeah, I guess I could shrink myself if I need to.
You've also got Locklow fluttering over you.
And Ermina can pull me out, right? I'm gonna see if Ermina and Locklow can help me get my foot out.
I could shoot a web at you and keep the silk and kind of pull you out.
I'm worried about that hurting my foot. See one thing. Wonder if. Well, we'll have this. Can we see if Locklow and Ermina can help me pull my foot out or get it unstuck? Let's try that first.
Yeah, we can have Lily, if you want to make a d20 roll, and I'll make a check for Locklow at advantage. So roll 2 d20s. Pick the highest. Okay. Yeah, the two of them are able to nimbly get your foot unstuck for you.
Cool. Got stuck on a nail or something. All right. Whew. All right. I'm gonna keep climbing in.
Okay. At this point, yeah, you're down into the basement with the dwarves.
So are they stuck under stuff, or are they just trapped in here?
It kind of seems like a mixture. There is a male dwarf that currently has debris laying on top of him. And then the two women are they're trying to pull the debris off of him, as well as, they're not, it seems like they're just kind of lost and panicking and yelling for help.
Okay. Hey, George, I almost died from mold, so could happen. So don't say that. So I'm gonna say, like, nobody panic. I'm gonna dust myself off, and then realize I probably don't look how I'm gonna say. So I use prestidigitation to go poof, get all the dust off me, and say, I am a wizard. And I'm gonna go over and how big is this debris? They're probably stronger than I am. So.
Yeah, it's like structural support beams and stuff.
Could I get the two women out? Would they?
Yes.
Do you think they'd fit through? Okay. Then we could probably bring in the spider or someone who's stronger to help pull the debris. Like, when we say debris, like, is it stuff that, like, I think a large creature could pull off, or are we talking about it would take quite a few people to pull up?
Depends on how strong the person is going in.
Okay. Okay, let's get the women out, and I'll figure out what else to do. I'm gonna tell the guy, stay here. We'll be right back. And I'm gonna get your two companions to safety, and then I'm gonna bring in someone to help. And I'm gonna lead the women back out.
Okay.
I say and when I get back out, I'll say, hey, there's still someone trapped under some debris, but we can't lift it off.
Okay, well, hold on there.
All right,
okay,
all right.
So you're climbing out with the two dwarven women, as well as Locklow and Ermina.
Mm-hmm.
As you guys are doing that, Lulu will fly over to Mia and Anan, and she will say that she hears something approaching from the south.
Mia, can you tell Locklow to Tell those folks inside to hurry up.
Yep. I'll communicate that to Locklow and
Okay. Yeah, at this point, Locklow tells everybody that something is coming. And then everyone else in the party can hear Lulu telling everyone else that something is coming.
How close is Orion and the two dwarves?
You
to
can't
getting out?
see them yet, so you're assuming they're still climbing up to the first floor.
Okay, gotcha. How's the structure looking?
You know that if you hold it in place, it should be okay, but if you remove yourself from it, you're not entirely sure how structurally sound it will be.
Gotcha. Could I start beginning to make a web to kind of reinforce this area?
I have rope. Can we use some rope?
Yeah, both of you make investigation checks to see if you guys know kind of which areas to secure to make it safe.
Could I just kind of follow her lead and try to help her? Or do you? Or I can.
This is kind of time is of the essence. You guys are both just checking at the same time.
That's fair.
I got a 20 total.
And a 16.
Oh yeah, you guys definitely know where to tie like anchor points down and reinforce. So you're thinking if you left the structure alone, you guys would be all right.
Sweet. I assume I'm kind of like Spider-Manning, like wrapping some silk around something and shooting it somewhere else. And
Tossing rope around things and like hoisting it and all sorts of like oh god damn it, I had a reference in my head and then I lost it. It looks cool and sexy.
Sweet. All right. Well, as you guys are looking cool and sexy like Spider-Man, to the south, I'm assuming the rest of the party is kind of focusing their eyes down there. From the south, you see two groups. They're both the same thing, basically. You see a thing of medium size, but he's kind of got like bronzish metal on, with a mask that it seems like I can't really see out of. And behind it are two spine devils flying, and it seems like there are two groups of this on either side of a building, and they're approaching you guys.
Do they see us?
Seems like they are. They're definitely excited and heading towards you.
do we want to try and like hide? How do we want to do?
They're just coming to say hello. It's a
Is there
welcome wagon.
any structure to safely stow these civilians that we can see, Jake?
You guys are kind of surrounded by collapsed and crumbling buildings, so I mean, you could kind of hide them in the debris.
Yeah, I try to get them to figure out their best way of staying hidden through this.
Okay. And then Lulu will stay in front of the debris to defend them.
Okay.
Okay.
As
And
soon as they like get within range, if we're still visible, I'm gonna start prepping a spell.
What spell do you want to prep?
Hunger of Hadar.
Okay. What's the range on that?
120 feet.
Yeah, you could do it from here, basically.
I don't know if we want to engage yet.
I mean, you
They're
can slow
definitely
them
heading
down.
your way, and it seems like it's kind of from the commotion of trying to, like you've got the yelling
how bunched up
civilians
are
and
they?
everyone. What's that?
How bunched up are they?
So they're in two groups. There's one armored thing as well as two spine devils. The group appears to be all kind of huddled together, but the groups are far enough apart to where you won't, like, they're both on opposite sides of a building right now. but they're both heading your way.
As they pass the building, does it look like they're gonna like conjoin
Mm-hmm.
into a bigger group?
Yes.
As soon as they get like all clustered together, I want to cast it on them.
Okay. Well, you think as soon as they get past that building, they're definitely going to be charging towards you guys. And it might be a little close for comfort. Yeah, I can kind of give you guys the map here.
Can the people inside the building hear us, Jake?
Not everybody outside.
I'm assuming that I can kind of hear. I'm just gonna be like tapping the floor a bunch for Orion to hear.
Morse code.
Company.
It's like, man, they must be getting really impatient.
Can I
I can
have
hear
a
them tapping their foot.
Locklow is yelling all this stuff out to you guys
Yeah,
inside
yeah.
of the building. So
Oh,
you guys
sure.
are aware that there are things approaching.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Once I feel like I've made this area as secure as I can, I'm kind of antsy to move out of the way for Orion once he's out in a safe spot, and I'm gonna kind of push myself to be in front of everyone.
Okay. All right, so Mia, if you look to the south here, it's when they're past this building is when they can reconvene. So currently you can see the left-hand party. They're not exactly this distance away. They're both 120 feet away.
Hunger of Hadar is twice that size, by the way.
Oh, is it a 20-foot radius?
It's a 20-foot radius, yeah.
Nice.
So it's a 40-foot sphere.
Well, I have something that might help with this.
whale shit? Okay.
Yeah, you should be able to move that.
Man.
Yeah, you can just plop it there as soon as they start charging towards you guys.
As soon as they get hostile, I'm gonna boop it there to give us more time.
Okay. Before that happens, does everybody else want to do anything?
I don't
You
know.
said they're 120 feet away.
Currently, yeah.
I guess I'll take my heavy crossbow out for now and take a shot at them when they're in range.
Can I shoot at them? Because I have stupid long range. Like, I'm gonna wait
Yeah.
for... I'm gonna ready an attack for when Mia's thing goes off. If that makes more sense. Oh, sorry. Pistol's only 90-foot range. I won't do that then.
Yeah, you might also need to move so you can see them down the alleyway.
Eh.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a shot once they're within 100 feet with my heavy crossbow. That's what I'm gonna do.
And say, yeah, Rosie, you could get in front of Archimedes if you wanted to, I guess. So you could both.
I mean, are we at the point where the building looks like it will hold without my assistance?
Yeah, you guys definitely secured it.
So I'm not out yet, am I?
No, you're not out yet.
If
Okay.
that's the case, then I will move to range within 90 feet.
Okay.
And I'm going to try and the best I can to beat Mia's spell. So I guess I don't know.
Okay.
where I
Yeah,
need
if
to
you
be
run
for
up to
that.
here,
Okay.
and then Archimedes, what's your crossbow range? 100 feet?
100 feet.
Okay. So yeah, basically from where you guys are standing right here, if you guys run ahead and pew pew first, and then as they approach, once they get within that area, then the Hunger of Hadar can go off.
I like it.
Okay, and then the structure looks, or at least the exit looks secure, so if eyes want to do anything else, you can also do something.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, if the structure looks pretty good, I'm gonna kind of just come out over here. I still want to be able to see him in case something happens. But yeah. Right now, I'm a close range person in my spider form. But I'll have my spores kind of come out a bit.
Okay. And then, Anon, what are you doing?
I'm gonna, stand here and wait. Reassure the people hiding. You're all good.
All right, so you guys will get a surprise round here. So let me change the music, and let's roll for initiative.
Almost rolled with an advantage. Wrong character. Jake has not given me a weapon of warning yet.
Weird. The music, I can't hear it anymore.
Really? I can hear it, so.
I hear it a little bit.
It's something with this, like, because I go to the jukebox thing
Mm-hmm.
in the upper right corner, and it says, "Oh, there it is." Now I hear it.
Maybe it's just the boss fight music you can't hear. That's weird.
Something that's weird.
I mean, we
hear it
shouldn't be
now.
listening to boss music on this battle, anyways, right?
No, but it's exciting.
Oh, I forgot. Oh, I don't have initiative.
I should say, Jake, although I guess we're getting a surprise around, the Sporus is going to be readying a pounce for the first thing that enters its range.
All right, what's the range for the pounce?
40 feet. Its movement speed.
Okay.
That is fucking terrifying. I'm just gonna put it out there. Archimedes is not yet on the turn order.
It's not. Oh, hold on. Let me add everybody here.
What I did is I just rolled initiative via a different source, like your
I forgot.
character sheet,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
and then
Okay.
just altered it.
Add turn. Who else isn't in the initiative? Is it Orion?
I forget that you have to
Orion
select your
is not there.
token before you do it.
You do have to
Yeah,
select your
sorry.
token first.
Sorry, I was thinking for some reason I wouldn't roll until I actually got out there, but yeah, hold on. What? Awesome. Finally got a good roll. 22. Roll a scarab.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah, looks like everybody is in here, so... In descending order, first is Orion.
I'm climbing out.
All right. Do you have proficiency in, I don't know, investigation? Okay, I'll give you this. You can
yeah,
either make
I
an
do.
athletics, an acrobatics, or an investigation to kind of get your way out, as well as like guide everyone else out.
I have investigation.
Okay.
So +7. You wouldn't think so, but sometimes I surprise people.
Mhm.
So a total of 17.
17. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You think you had found a nice, safe way for them to get out, but it will be another turn before you all can get out.
Okay. Cool.
But you are safe currently, so. All right. Sounds good. Next is eyes, and the spores.
How far away are they from me?
120 feet from.
Oh.
Like. Where they? So basically, it's where they are plus.
Plus 120. Okay.
Yeah.
Then I'm just gonna go. Kind of go over here to kind of get ready for these people, and I'm just gonna do a ready action. I don't think they're gonna get. No way they're gonna get to me, to within 30 feet from here. But I'll ready a web for the first person that gets within 30 feet from me.
Okay.
Sporce is prepping a pounce.
Do you want to add a little, like a square or something to where that would be from you guys on the map?
Sure. Yeah, I'll do that for both of us. We'll say for the Sporce, I'll just move him back a little bit. Then it's just the edge of the map.
Okay. All right, sounds good. So they move up the what are they called? Yeah, the
Do they
ones
get
in the
to move?
weird-looking armor. They moved up another 60 feet, and the Spine Devils are also 60 feet away, but at this point they are flying up in the air about, I would say, 30 feet in the air over.
Fuckers. They're too fucking high.
So they're all currently 60 feet away from the edge of the map.
They got to move on the surprise round.
Oh no, they didn't get to move on the surprise round. But I'm assuming everyone else is prepping.
Well,
I mean,
I
it's
was
really just prepping.
yeah. Archimedes, come here.
What?
Come here.
I'm gonna shoot somebody. What do you need?
Well, eventually you're gonna attack somebody, right?
Yeah.
I would like to give you a little gift. So I can move to you. We have the same initiative. Who goes first, Jake?
Whoever's the higher dex.
My dex is higher. I
Okay.
think so anyway. I have 17 dex.
That is much higher.
Okay,
All right,
I'll go
but
over
you're just well, if you're just standing there, I'll come to you, but I can't. I have to touch you.
Oh.
So.
Yeah, because I'm holding a shot. So yeah, if you want to come to me.
Okay. We'll do that, and I will cast. Bear's Endurance on you.
Which gives me 5 temporary hit points.
In this case, yeah, I didn't roll very well on that. It should have been, it's 2d6, but also you have advantage on Constitution checks as well.
Nice.
And that is for an hour.
Archimedes, what's your current HP?
Now that I have the 5 temporary hit points, my current HP is 53 and my max is 58.
Okay.
So I'm essentially healed. The temp hit points put me back up to my normal maximum.
Alright, sounds good. And then you're holding your shot, right?
Yes.
Alright, sounds good. Next is Lulu. Lulu is defending the civilians. Mia, you are readying your Hungarificar. Alright, Rosie, you're readying your pistol.
Yep, for him to get within 90 feet.
Alright. So, top of the original order is Orion, as you and the civilians all make it out, or at least 2 out of the 3 make it out okay.
Cool. I guess I'm gonna get up top and see what's going on.
Alright.
And then I'm gonna tell them to hide behind the building.
That is your turn, it's just to get out of the building.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Alright, eyes, you're still waiting?
Yep. And actually, I'll wait till it'll be disadvantaged, but I'll wait till one of the flyers gets within 60 feet of me. So that's my long range for the web.
Alright, sounds good. So group 1 is going to move 60 feet closer from the edge of the map here. Is that within range of anybody?
So
It should be in range of my crossbow now.
Not sure if I can see down that way, so but yeah. Oh,
Yeah, you
is
should be
this
able
one?
to.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one.
So
Is
I
that-
can take a shot on them then.
Yep. So right now they're technically 100 feet away from Rosie and.
Oh, then that's 10 feet short.
110 feet
and about
away.
110 feet away from Archimedes.
Oh. Well, I'm gonna take the shot anyway. Otherwise, I'll lose my hold action, right?
You can shoot at disadvantage. Yeah.
That's what I mean. I'll take the disadvantage shot on one of the flyers.
Okay.
You have a light crossbow?
No, I have a heavy crossbow, but that was a natural one, so that didn't happen.
All right.
You shot Anan somehow.
Just reared back. Okay.
Maybe you have too much endurance. Sorry.
So no one else's reactions goes off with that. Archimedes, it's technically your turn right now.
Okay. I will actually then load the crossbow, move within range, right to the edge of the Hadar, and then take another shot without disadvantage.
Okay. Loading it isn't an action, right?
No, it happens
No,
as
loading
part
it-
of the attack.
Yeah. So
Okay.
that is 16 to hit.
And you're hitting one of the spine devils?
One of the spine devils, yep.
Okay.
So that's 9, and I'm assuming that they're resistant, so 4 damage.
Mm-hmm. All right, Papiu.
First blood.
All right,
And
Anan.
you say they're 60 feet away.
60
60
from the map edge. So they're
At this-
currently 100
At
feet.
this point... Oh, so they're 100 feet away from us.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, alright. I don't have to... Alright.
All right, Anan, what are you doing?
Do those dwarves look injured or just shaken?
They look exhausted, and maybe there might be some slight injuries, but I mean, they were able to climb out of the rubble.
Okay. Do they look like normal civilians or capable in a fight?
They look like civilians. One appears to look more like a priest, but definitely not as like hardy as you guys are.
Right. I will. Is this the priest?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna take a step back and hand her my extra quarterstaff.
Okay, yeah, she'll gladly take it to defend herself.
Yep. And that will be me for now. I feel like we have some time before they're on us, right?
Yep.
Okay.
All right, Lulu's defending the civilians. Mia, still holding your action, or reset to hold your action again?
I said I was only just gonna cast it when they got in. I haven't been holding it. I've just been waiting.
Yep. They're still like pretty far away.
Actually, Hunger of Hadar is like 150-foot range, right?
Yeah, it's really long.
Yeah, but I want
She
to be
can-
able to hit all of them, not just
Oh, right.
Yeah, so she's waiting until they get into a choke point.
yeah. Which is why I was like, hey, I can buy you guys time to get everyone else out. I'll cast a spell, and it's difficult.
Gotcha.
All right, so you're still holding your action then?
So it's Rosie's turn?
Yep.
Debating. I don't really want to move closer. But they're just going to be here next turn. And if I move closer a little bit, I can take 2 shots.
You can always move up, take 2 shots, and then move back.
That's what I was debating. I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'll move, the 10 feet closer to get them within my 90-foot range. Take 2 shots at them, and I'm gonna. I don't like the flying guys, so I'm gonna shoot at this flying person.
Okay.
I'm gonna just sharpshooter both of them because why not? Ooh, nope, those are both gonna miss. It's a 6 and a 2.
All right.
Yep. We just move back.
And your defender is protecting the civilians.
Yeah, he's just chilling out there for a moment.
All right. The civilians civil then. Unless you want to do anything else.
I'm reading a spell real quick. I'm gonna cast Branding Smite.
Sweet. You make your pistol glow.
Oh, that didn't do what I was expecting it to do. Move on with life.
All right. All right. Civilians will defend themselves, basically. All right. Next is Group 2. Group 2 does the same thing, so they are currently 60 feet from the edge of the map.
Sorry, could I move 20 feet back?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, what's the... Okay. All right, yeah. So the other group moves up. So top of the order, Orion.
I am going to quickly assess, especially after Nun runs up and holds the quarterstaff, what's going on, and tell the 2 women to run behind the building. And I guess they're still really far away. How far did they move? Like I'm just trying to. Would I have time to go back in and get the other guy before they got here? Or would it be pretty close?
That was the whole point of me casting this spell, is so that you
Okay.
guys have time to do everything else and get everyone else.
Okay,
Yeah, I
I'm
think
gonna.
you might need somebody stronger to go in and grab him, though.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna tell Anon. I'm like, there's still someone trapped, but I can't lift them out. I might be able to cast a spell to protect them for a while, but I won't be able to come back up. I was thinking, Anon, can you heal by any chance?
Yeah,
How big are you? You're a half elf or an elf?
I'm a half elf.
Yeah, we don't have a lot of strong boys in our party, do we? How stable is the building or the area down there? Did it look like it was about to fall in, or is it being held together by a bunch of spider webs?
The exit is held together by spider webs. The building itself is very much risky.
Okay. It's just the exit. All right, give me 1 second. I have an idea. I just got to make sure. I have I have an idea. I think. Oh, that is not concentration. Cool. All right, here goes. All right, I think I have an idea. I'll be right back. I'm going to try to rescue this other guy. But we don't have anyone that's really strong except for Archimedes, and I don't think he'll fit down there. Or the spider.
And I'm not even all that strong, to be honest with you.
yeah, I was gonna say I didn't think so. Okay, I have an idea. I think I can take care of this. All right, I'll be right back. And I'll climb back in.
Are you saying? I assume Orion is saying all this out loud because he's a blabbermouth.
Yeah. I think out loud. Just
Right. Okay.
workshopping.
Cool.
Yeah.
Good to know. Good to know.
Like yeah, I'll be right back. I think I have an idea.
Okay, it'll take you 2 rounds to get to him.
Okay. Cool.
All right, eyes.
I'm gonna send my spores because it's medium and has a 15 strength. It might be the strongest person here. I'm gonna tell it to hold off on the attack and go help the gnome. So it's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah.
Yeah, he can just catch up too. Or
Yeah. And he's going to try to do its best to help without opposable thumbs.
Oh, that's the most nightmarish thing to see crawling behind you.
Right.
Tight
Yeah.
space.
At this point.
Yeah,
I
this is
assume
a,
it just like goes down to the ground, so it's like horse on the ground with just spider legs sticking way out in front and back.
how big is it?
It's a
Small?
medium creature.
Oh, okay.
And he said a medium creature can fit because of our reinforcement, so sports will help. And I'm just gonna hold a web.
Okay.
All right. Did you want to scoot over like 5 feet so you're not within the radius of the spell?
Oh, yes, I do. Thank you.
Okay. Just a little hint. Okay. All right. Next is Group 1. Group 1 is now officially at the edge of the map. But there were no attacks being held currently. Okay, so they're there. 40. All right, these two are gonna whip out some tail spines at Archimedes at disadvantage. Well, one rolled like dog shit. The other one rolled a 16. So I take it the 16 will just barely hit.
Yep, that hits.
Okay. And that will hit you for 4 piercing and... Oh, shit. 6 fire damage.
You're gonna pay for that, you little fucker.
Alright. Speaking of, it is your turn.
Did Mia actually announce that she was gonna do this?
Yeah.
Because if not, Archimedes is gonna go forward.
I said I had a plan to make it so you guys could finish rescuing.
That's not really what Archimedes does. Yeah, he'll hold back then. He'll move back and fire another crossbow bolt at the same one.
Okay.
That's not gonna hit.
Alright, that's your turn.
Yes.
Alright, sounds good. Anon.
So they're closing in, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Can I see the... I can see the big fella, right?
Yeah, you can see this whole group. The Spine Devils are about 30 feet in the air.
Okay. And you're saying this guy wears a helmet that makes it so he shouldn't even be able to see? Did you say that?
I mean, he's running right at you.
Interesting. All right. I am going to prep blindness. And basically, as soon as he does his move action, I'm going to zing it at him.
Which spell were you prepping?
Blindness.
Oh, blindness. Okay. Alright, sounds good. Next is Mia. Mia, you're still waiting? Okay, Mia's still waiting. Rosie.
They are within my range, so I'm going to shoot at whichever the one Archimedes is shooting at.
Yep.
And because reason, sharpshooter. Ooh, One of those is a natural 1, but the other one is an 18 plus 2.
All right, that's it.
So that's gonna hurt a lot. 22.
All right, it plummets to the ground dead.
And then
Nice.
Look at a sharpshooter, man. It pays off when it hits.
Right.
I'm gonna move over here and have the defender move kind of right yonder. Let's. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. My branding smite would have gone off and done damage, but you know.
Oh yeah, so that would have
But
been
he died.
used.
Yep,
He
that's gone.
extra died.
Yep. It's radiant damage though, so you know, there's that.
Mm-hmm.
I think because I don't think there's any other effect to that spell.
They can't turn invisible. Is the other benefit.
Yeah, become visible. Okay, yeah. That's it.
All right, the civilians will civilian. Okay, group 2. So as soon as it gets into 25 feet, your web goes off.
At disadvantage, so
All right.
10 eyes and misses.
Yep, yeah, that'll work. Okay, and they end their turn to the edge of the map. The 2 spine devils will fling spines at disadvantage at eyes. All right, first one is a 17.
Yeah.
Oh, they can shoot 2 each. Fuck. Okay, we'll keep that in mind. All right, that one is going to do 5 piercing and 3 fire. Its second spine is a 13.
Misses.
Okay. Well, let me adjust these real quick here. And then the other guy's gonna shoot 2 at you. Alright, first spine's a miss. Second spine's a miss.
Sweet. My Sporce is still a Sporce.
Yep, I'll just have the spores kind of go with Orion at this point because they're kind of assisting each other.
Well, I had to roll a con save for concentration.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. All right, Orion and Spores. At this point, you guys are down at the. You're down at the trap civilian.
Poor dude. Little Nub
He's
just
screaming
came in
as
and
he
was
sees
like,
this
Yeah.
spider horse.
"Don't worry,
approaching.
I'll go
Okay.
get help," and then leaves, and then comes back with a nightmare.
Yeah, it's like it's only trapped and it looks like it's gonna devour you. I have your worst nightmares, but it's okay. Stay calm. Okay. I'm gonna tell the guy to it's like, it's okay. Be quiet. This thing is not gonna hurt you. It's just here to help us pull the stuff off you. Okay, just stay calm. Don't move. We're gonna see if we can get him dislodged, without like causing the whole thing to fall down.
Okay.
So, would I be able to assist the Spores?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the Spores kind of knows what to do.
No taste, no sampling.
All right. George, you want to make that roll for the Spores?
I'd love to.
Be an athletics check.
Okay. Is that at advantage or
Yep, at
straight roll?
advantage. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, really?
Oh damn.
Wow.
Roll a percentile.
Oh jeez.
It's okay. I got a backup plan.
71 percentile.
Okay. It's just a failed check.
Okay.
Okay. Well, so I guess the Spores isn't strong enough. I have another plan.
Well, that was your action, was to assist the Spores.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, that's fine.
All right, eyes.
And that was the Sporce's turn. Let me roll a check to see. Nope, my web does not recharge. So I'm going to tell you, I'm gonna stay here because I know that Mia's prepping stuff. I'm gonna kind of back up a little bit, and I'm just gonna hold my action to try to bite the first thing that gets close to me.
All right. Sounds good. All right, so group 1 is going to be heading in. Yeah, you're having this go off as soon as 1 is within range.
No, when both are.
Okay, because these guys, well... Okay, so this one's going to run here, so 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. This one's moving 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Okay.
And Jake, I'm casting blindness on him the second.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, the second he moved.
Or after he finished his move, yeah.
Once he finishes move?
Yeah.
Okay, he rolled a... Is it a con save?
Yeah.
He rolled a 17.
Well, he's not blind.
All right.
Rats.
All right, as the armored guy is running up, he's going to pull out a javelin quick and huck it at... We'll say Archimedes, because Archimedes is in the front. That would be a 16 to hit.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that will be 9 piercing. Okay, and then the remaining spine devil here is gonna chuck 2 spines out at Archimedes. One's a natural 1, the other one is a 15, which just hits, right?
Correct.
All right, take 3 piercing and 5 fire for 8 total. And it's your turn.
Okay. Well, I will draw my my halberd now, and I will swamp this motherfucker in half right here.
Sounds good. Fly up about 20 feet to get within range.
Yep. Is a 13 gonna hit?
It just hits.
Okay. So that'll be 7 plus 2 is 9 damage.
All right, he felt it.
All right, and then I'll hit him again. That will also hit
Sweet.
for 11 this time.
All right. Still up just barely.
All right, I'll try to take him out. I'm gonna hit him with the handle. That should hit. How about 4 more?
That is enough to make him plummet.
All right, excellent. And then
And actually, its body as it's crumbling because of the fact. Well, you hit it with the blunt ends, so never mind it. Yeah,
right.
Crumbles to the ground.
Yep. And then I will. Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. What's a non doing?
All right.
I can use some healing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You're also about 20 feet in the air.
Healing! Hit me with it!
Oh, funny stuff.
It's a long stick.
All right. So the staff of healing, I need to actually touch you.
For the healing word, yeah.
Yeah, for
Healing
cure
word?
wounds. Not for
So it's
healing
a cure
word.
wounds.
Or for-
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Cure wounds.
If you
Yeah.
have healing word, you could. He's within range, but
I do not have that.
okay.
Can you throw the staff like a spear and hit him?
And hit him.
Yeah, and heal him. that
Yeah.
way. The spear of healing.
I don't know that I can. much as I want to, though. I'm going to cast Guidance on Rosie.
Woo.
Okay.
Yes, they are, Rosie.
I love how Archimedes is crying for healing, and you're like, and look at him and say,
Yeah.
and,
Well, I can't
Well,
go
like
to.
a jackass, I didn't come back down to the ground.
no,
when
no,
told
I
him
know,
what
I know.
happened.
Like,
It's just funny. It's like, help me, and he's like,
well, let me ask you this: if you don't fly very high, right?
Yeah, this
If
is
I'm
about this is about my ceiling right here.
Can I reach the staff up to you from where you are? If I'm like next to you?
I mean, I don't know. I'm
Like-
20 feet in the air. I don't
Oh,
know.
Yeah.
then
Really
no.
far.
All right. I didn't realize you were that high. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna cast Guidance on Rosie.
every day he goes a little bit higher, so we should be
But
proud.
if you want to come down soon, that'd be great. If you need me,
Noted.
I got this new fancy staff that yeah. So folks, I'm gonna need to head out, but Rosie's agreed to take Anan.
Okay. Well, have a good night.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yep. See you, buddy.
Have a good night.
Thank you so
See
much.
you next time.
Are we thinking next Thursday?
Probably.
That probably works. Yeah.
Yeah.
Should be
Awesome.
good for me.
Awesome. I'm liking that.
Cool.
Okay, and I should be able to hang a little longer next Friday or next Thursday. I mean.
All right. Sounds good.
All right. Good night, all. Thank you
Good
so
night.
much.
Night.
Good night, dude.
Later.
Trying not to kill you.
Yeah. Thanks.
No
no,
promises.
it's fine. Okay. Have a
Alright,
good night,
then,
Dan.
what do you want it on to do for his action?
Well, he said he cast guidance on me,
Okay.
so
Yeah, that's the action.
I guess I'm guidanced.
Sounds good. You are guided. Lulu's defending. Mia, you're still holding, and that'd make it Rosie.
So can I see these gents over here?
Yeah. Well, you could see.
'Cause some of them are flying, right? Or
Oh yeah, you could see these two because they're flying over the building.
I will.
The armored guy you won't really be able to see.
Sure. And they are that distance from me.
Yeah.
So
Well, they're
will,
30 feet in the air, but yeah. You should still be good.
They're still
trajectory-wise.
within 90 feet of me.
Yeah.
So I will shoot at. I'm gonna shoot at the outside one. The whatever color that is.
Red boy.
It's ready. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Colorblind.
With sharpshooter because apparently it's really powerful. And why not? 8 doesn't hit, I'm assuming.
No.
But a 19 probably does.
Yes.
For 21 damage.
21. It is still flying, but you took a giant, you put a giant hole in it, but it's still going.
Sure.
That's awesome. 21 damage.
Yeah, it's sharpshooters,
And
man.
it's magical,
Fucking A,
so.
baby, sharpshooter.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's plus 10. Hey, if Luke could have actually hit anything in Mirrors, he would have done pretty well.
So the defender is gonna do a thing. He's gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, and kind of as he is like charging towards this like big heavy dude, he's gonna like ram into him and do a shove.
Nice.
Sounds good. That's
So-
contested strength. Can't remember.
Yep, my strength versus your strength or athletics.
Okay.
14.
21.
So he does not get pushed, unfortunately.
You rolled very well.
But, you know. shit
Good
happens.
idea, though.
It was a thought process. So that's his whole thingy in my bonus action, so.
Okay. civilians are hiding, and the next group. So 5.
As soon
10,
as they set foot within
15,
range,
20,
it's going off.
30, 35, 40.
As soon as they set foot within range, it's going off.
Well, they're all running at the same time, so they move them all at the same time.
I think she's pointing that specification out because it causes difficult terrain. So as soon as they enter, they would.
Right.
Yep.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15. So they all would have been about here. We'll just say there because they're technically flying above. Okay, yeah. As soon as that happens, then boom, your Hunger of Hadar goes off. Do you want to hit it for me? Thank you.
They're so hungry. They are hungry for flesh.
All right, so even though it says started the turn, because it kind of happened in the middle of the turn, I'll just have them take damage now. All right. What are their resistances? All right. Okay, so they all ended up taking only 1 damage, but the Spine Devil was only at 1 health. So it gets consumed.
Nice.
Dragged into the tentacles. That's super gross, that last line. Milky, otherworldly tentacles rub against it.
I was gonna point that out. Yeah.
I think it's safe to say, too, that that thing actually just goes missing as soon as the spell is done. It's pulled into the dimension. Okay, so at this point they only moved... He only moved 15, so that would be 25... You know, he's just going to basically end there at this point, not knowing what the hell is going on.
He has to make a dex saving throw.
Okay. It's magic, so he gets advantage. 12 will not do it, so he will take that acid damage.
Nice.
All right,
Nice.
he took it.
Took
All right.
it all.
So the Spine Devil only moved 5, 10 feet. So we'll say 20, 30, probably just flying straight at this point, so 40. So he ends there, so he also makes the dex save. Wow, the one time to roll like shit pays off. Do you want to roll again, or did you just take the 7? Alright, he'll take the 3 acid. And they're screaming in pain, and they don't get to do shit because they're...
And they're blind.
They are blind, yeah. Granted, you guys can't see them, but they are currently in a world of hell, so...
Literally hell inside of hell.
Yeah. Sweet. Awesome. Alright, Orion.
All right. So this guy's pinned. Is it by like a beam, or is it a bunch of
It's
bunch
a
of
mixture
different
of
pieces?
debris and like a collapsed support beam.
I'm sorry, you cut out there. A mix of debris and what?
And a collapsed support beam. You could certainly try again.
Okay. Yep.
What are the odds that he would roll 2 4s again?
Yeah, let's go ahead and try one more time, and then if this doesn't work, I have another. Well, so like if we pulled the beam off of him, would we be able to move the other stuff out of the way and get him out, or is it like?
If you make this save, he'll be pulled out.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and try this again. George, don't fail me.
If you're assisting, this will take up your action. The sports can do it without assistance, and you'll still have an action.
No, I'll help.
Okay.
Do it with advantage.
Uh, 14 for advantage strength check.
I'll say 14 is just enough to get the guy out.
Awesome.
All right, roll a percentile for me, Orion.
Okay, here we go. Let's see.
Sweet Jesus.
43.
Okay. All right, the guy's pulled out.
All right.
And you guys can take your movement to start heading out too.
Yep. Let's start moving out. We'll have the spores go first.
Okay.
Spores anus.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it can't be worse than the front, right?
I mean,
It's worse.
It's
All right. Eyes, you have no idea what the hell is going on as this like giant dimensional rift just like explodes in front of you.
Well, I can hear where they are, right? Approximately.
Yeah.
I don't believe so because like the spell says that like all that can really be heard is like a slurping noise.
It's such a nasty spell.
Well, then, in that case...
Yeah, the void is filled with a cacophony of soft whispers and slurping noises that can be heard 30 feet away.
Sure. So then, I'm gonna... Eyes would, then in that case, like... I do have 10 feet blind sight as a spider, as a giant spider. So I'm gonna just kind of like look, kind of patrol around the area until I like get the sense that this guy is here, and then come over here and take a stab at him. Right, like I would just like stay close to the darkness to try and sense if anything was close, and once I detect this guy, I'll try to bite him.
And he's willing to stick his head into here, I guess would be the other question.
Well, I mean, it's... I guess I'm gonna try to bite him. It's up to you if that rules as me going into that space or not.
No, I don't think it would. Yeah, sure, go for it.
Okay, cool. And he's blind, yeah?
Yeah,
Or
so you have
he see?
advantage.
So if it's a 23 to hit, if he's immune to poison, then it's just 4 damage flat. If he's not immune, he needs to make a con save.
Okay. And this is not magical?
No.
Okay. Sounds good. That's your turn?
Yeah, that's it.
Alright, sounds good. Alright, so this dude has no idea what the fuck is going on, so I'm going to roll a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we're rolling 8-sided dice, and that's the direction he's going to charge.
Start of his turn, he takes damage.
Oh, that's right. Roll your damage. The 2d6. Unless you want me to roll it. Alright, 9. Sweet.
Nice.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, so he actually does run out. I guess just seeing the defender ahead of him, he's just gonna take 2 halberd attacks against him.
No.
No. Well, one roll was shit, but one roll will hit.
Sure.
That will be for 11 slashing.
Okay.
Alright, he's the only one in the group, so next is Archimedes.
Okay, Archimedes, now that he saw somebody pop out of this sphere, he's going to go over to him. I'll fly in front of the defender here. And go ahead and just... No, actually, I'll stay a little ways away, and I'll schwump him twice.
Schwump away.
How about a 14 and an 18?
The 18 will hit.
And does he have a weapon?
Yep, he's been attacking with a halberd.
I will go ahead and try a disarming attack.
Oh, okay. What's your damage?
Actually, 18 damage.
Nice. 18 damage, and his halberd drops to his feet.
I will attack him. Oh, I missed once. Can I fly down and grab his halberd and fly it away from him with my remaining movement? Just have both the halberds in my hands. I can't use them that way, obviously, but
Right. As you fly away, he will make a grapple as his opportunity attack for fun.
okay. Is that an opposed athletics?
Sure.
Yep.
Boom.
I got a 19.
A 19. All right. He only rolled a 13. So he basically tried to grab the back side of the halberds as you're trying to fly away, but you're able to kick back and kind of kick him off of the halberds. So move yourself.
So, was I here in front of Rosie when I started? Yes, I was. So, I moved about 20 feet so far.
Mm-hmm.
So I fly down, grab the halberd, that's 25. 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, and just drop his halberd, or toss his halberd into this pile of rubble here.
All right. Civilians scream.
Oh, is that where they
Nice.
are?
Yeah, they're
I
hiding
didn't
up
even
there.
see them there.
That's
Protect
fine.
yourself.
You didn't hurt him.
Aw.
Fun. All right. Anon.
Okay, I'm assuming Archimedes is close to the ground now, within touching distance.
Yes, I am.
Mhm.
Correct.
So, knowing, oh, I can't move him. Can you move him? Yep, there.
Yep.
And he's gonna, let me see how this staff works, just to make sure I'm using it in the best way possible. He's
I believe
gonna.
yeah, you can use a charge, I
Right.
believe, for a cure wounds, and you can expend extra charges to make it higher, I believe.
He's gonna expend 2 charges to cast a second level cure wounds.
Okay.
So that will be. Oops, that's not a second level. Yep. 10.
10
All
already.
right. Thank you.
What do you got right now? 36.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Is Anon moving at all for the rest of his movement or no?
I think he'll probably move back to like here to kind of keep everyone a little centered and not be super close to the thing that pissed off the big demon thing.
Okay.
And that's, he doesn't have any bonus actions, so that's it for him.
All right. Next is Lulu. Feeling like the civilians are properly defended, she's gonna go swooping in, make an attack on this guy. Toot! All right. The gore hits for 6 damage. Nice. God, is that really all she can do? I feel like she should be doing more.
Can she cast spells?
Yes, she has access to Meteor Swarm.
But it only hits, like, all of it hits a 5-foot square.
Exactly.
That's still pretty awesome.
That's, like, super overpowered.
Okay. Yeah, that's her turn. She goes up in gores.
She's like spells less.
All right, Mia.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast the ones that isn't in my thing.
In your vortex of hell or eldritch horror. Go for it.
Best kind of vortex.
You got 2 pews. That's a hit.
I roll separately, right?
Yep.
Yeah, it's 2 separate rays. 2 hits.
Nice.
God damn. And then you just click it. Yep. That's for 1 attack.
Oh,
Super good.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Okay, so your 2 Eldritch Blasts go flying out at this dude as he's rearing from Lulu's thrust. As he looks up, he sees these 2 crackling rays go shooting at him, and he just explodes.
Dang.
Eldritch Blast Warlocks, baby.
Yeah,
Fucking
those
A.
are that's
This is
I
a
added my
crazy
charisma
combo.
bonus, and
Yeah.
yes, I like.
You didn't
this a
take the
lot.
invocation, did you?
Yep, she did.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
did.
Okay.
She had to get that kind of damage.
The
Oh,
one
yeah.
for damage, at least. Yeah.
Fuck, even so, that was 17 without. That's still pretty good.
Well, I was looking at this 1d10 plus 4 charisma.
Right.
Is that
Because
the
of the
agonizing?
invocation, yeah, the agonizing
Yep.
one.
Yeah, my
Invocation adds
invocation
charisma.
allows me to add my charisma modifier to
okay.
my attack.
Each one.
Okay.
Which is what makes it so great because most cantrips never get that. So
Yeah.
it's pretty awesome.
It is pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Maybe you should get the one that you can shoot it from 200 miles away.
Oh,
Um,
God.
Or the one
Sharpshooter
to
time.
push it back into your Hunger of Hadar.
Right, that'll be like great.
That would be evil.
Sounds good. All right, you want to move at all, or are you good to go?
I am fine right there.
Awesome. Rosie and Defender.
Well, since the only thing I can see is dead, that leaves me with not a lot of things to do. So, I will ready an attack for the first thing that I can see that is a demon. And the defender's just gonna like kind of pace around this area a little bit with all of his movement ending there, waiting for something to bite.
Okay.
So 2 held actions basically.
Sounds good to me. Okay.
Oh no,
Civilian.
scratch that, sorry.
Oh, all right.
I will still do that. The defender is going to use repair as its action.
Sounds good.
Nope, that didn't do what I wanted it to do.
2d8 plus 3.
Oh, that's really good.
So 13.
Nice.
Nice. He's back up to full, I believe.
When did you get that?
It starts
always
with
had
that.
it.
Oh, I guess
In other combats, unfortunately, the defender only didn't live long enough to use
Yep.
it. So.
Okay, I was
And
going
it-
to say, I must have been one-shotted or something.
It takes up my bonus action to do, so.
Oh, boo-hoo. That's really
it's
good, though.
bonus action to heal it or bonus action to attack with it, so.
That's awesome.
No, that's really good.
All
I
right.
mean, even if all it does is just add a target for the enemies to
Right.
hit, you know.
That's kind of the point of the defender as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Okay.
Okay.
Next is the remaining bad guys. Roll that damage. Okay. All right, so Armor Boy goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that'd be 10 feet,
You know,
15
making an
feet.
opportunity attack.
Yeah, at advantage because he doesn't know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah, he doesn't.
Nope.
Oh.
Aw.
That's too bad.
As you're about to hit him, a milky tentacle brushed against your head, which made you miss and rear back.
It's
And
gross.
Gross.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like the nightmare of eyes.
Even spiders
Ice
are
King
grossed
Killer
out by these tentacles. This is disgusting.
All right, and now that he's out, he's definitely going to shift up and attack with his halberd. So he'll get 2 attacks on you. Ooh. 9's not gonna hit. A 21 will.
Yeah.
Alright, and that is 8 slashing on you. All right,
Right,
and that
and
is
you make
that. All right,
that-
and then the spine devil roll damage for that boy. All right, 7.
Literally exact opposites of the spectrum.
All right, and then I will roll a d8 for a random 1, 2, 3, 4. So that will be 10, 20, 30, 40, which is not out of the range of it.
Make a dex saving throw.
Dex saving throw at advantage. Oh, rolled like dog shit. Awesome.
And now Eyes knows where he is.
Yep.
Yep, that is true. Holy shit, and 10 damage to that.
That's a pretty nifty spell.
You know, technically I should have rolled a, what, 8,
That's some
Six-
fucking awesome control,
16,
that spell right there.
24.
Yeah.
Hey, could I grease inside that and then she put that on top of
Told
it?
you
I don't know
guys.
how that would
You
work.
could. Although
So they
the
could-
flyer is flying.
Oh
I mean-
well, okay. I was just thinking they could slip and fall and
I feel like
be
you would
stuck
have to
in it.
do the grease first, though, so you could see
Yeah.
where the hell you're putting it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It'd be really fun.
Be
All right.
tons of fun. And then I need to just do a spike growth in there too.
Yeah, maybe dragon's
Right.
breath, and I'll just breathe into the middle.
All right.
Oh boy, that sounds exciting, doesn't it, Jake?
Sure, it sounds sexy. Okay, Orion, you are out of the building. Everyone else is out. Make a D100.
Alrighty. Let's see.
Building collapse now.
Yes, that needs to happen. This has
68%.
to be very cinematic.
68. Just for shits and giggles, yeah, it collapses now.
Oh, what'd you say? Hey, you
It
cut out.
collapses now, yeah. Just for dramatic effect.
Okay. Whew. I'm gonna tell the guy to go hide behind the building. And
What's
then,
left of it?
and then, yeah, of course, when I look around, I'm gonna be like, "Wow, a lot of things happen out here."
Right. All right, Eyes. You got options.
Yeah, was that the Sports' turn as well with Orion to do all that?
Yeah, to get out of the building.
Okay, that's cool. Let me see if my web came back. No, it didn't. Let's see. I'm actually going to try and I'm gonna try and grapple the flying devil to keep it in the Hunger of Hadar.
And here's the thing is, you might not know it's there because it's still 30 feet in the air.
Oh, it's 30 feet in the air, right?
It is
Okay, that's
it's
fair.
a 40-foot sphere, but it is 30 feet in the air.
Okay. In that case, I totally don't see it. Yeah. So then, yeah, I'm just going to come over to this big guy. And I'm still gonna try to grapple it. I'm
Fucking
gonna kind of
throw it back in there.
I was
Yeah,
gonna say
exactly.
you could move slightly off of the map over here and give a shove.
Oh no, if I grapple it, then I can just turn and move it into it, yeah?
Oh yeah. Okay, that's
So-
opposing strength
It's just
checks. Yeah, that didn't work.
That's okay. That sounded pretty cool.
No, maybe next round.
And then, yeah, I'm good. I'm ready.
All right, Archimedes, you currently
I
do not
guess
see
us
anybody.
on this side don't know what the fuck is happening because Eyes doesn't make a lot of sound and
I'm gonna move back 5 feet, Jake. But yeah, that's okay.
can I make a
He
perception
will get
check to see if
he'll
I
get
can
an
hear
opportunity
anything?
attack on you.
Oh, he's got to pull him or something,
He
right?
does, yeah.
So I'm not out of his threat range.
No, if you're moving back within threat range, that does count as retreating.
Oh, okay, I didn't realize that. I'll stay
Hence
here.
the yeah. Okay, yeah, that's
I
kind of
thought
the
it
one.
was.
That way you're not
I
completely
thought it was if
nerfing
you
them.
go out of the threat range, then you take it. My bad.
No, because if that's the case, then all of a sudden you can just move out 10 feet and circle around and shit. And
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. But that works for Archimedes too. Then I didn't realize
yep,
that.
it does. Yeah.
Yeah. Can I like try to perceive if I hear like fighting over there, so I can kind of go in that direction?
Well, I'm snarling and shit, but
You're,
I
yeah,
suppose
there's also a
I
loud
heard like
cacophony
swinging,
of
clanging, and-
noise, though.
Yeah.
Make a perception check.
That's a 4. All right. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
There's a lot
I'll
of
just stay
slurping
here
and
and
gross sounds going on right now.
happily continue to collect halberds. Apparently, that's what I do.
All right, Anon.
I don't know if there's anything Anon really can do at the moment because he can't get to the other side, and he can't see anything over there. So I think he will hold. He'll hold the sacred flame for the first devil he can see.
Okay. All right. Lulu also doesn't know what the hell is going on, so she's gonna fly back to Archimedes.
What is that thing?
What's he talking about?
The Hunger of Hadar sphere of.
I have no
terribleness.
fucking idea what that is.
That thing's fucking terrible!
It's fucking nuts.
She wouldn't have dropped an F-bomb, but for comedic
Well.
effect.
Archimedes did. He doesn't know what the fuck is going on.
All right, Mia, you're kind of in the same boat as everybody else. You can make a perception check, see if you can hear beyond the cacophony. Yeah, I'm gonna say you're not gonna hear anything.
Okay, I'm gonna just keep focusing on this, and if I see something, I'll blast it with an Eldritch Blast.
Sounds good. All right, Rosie, same thing. Make a perception check.
So I guess I was just wondering if I can even see eyes from where I am at.
No, because you've got the rubble in front of the now collapsed building as well as the sphere. Kind of blocking your view. Oh, I'll say a
Let's
14 will do it.
I would move closer because I know eyes is over here.
Yeah, you can actively move over there. You can squeeze between the rubble.
And I guess what I'm trying to do is get to a point where I can see eyes.
Mm-hmm.
And then in a... And you tell me if this is a little too metagamey-ish, but in a just a line, I'm going to attempt to shoot next to eyes without hitting him and hope I hit something else.
You won't really be able to see eyes until you get to about here.
Okay. I will attempt to get there.
And then from there you can see eyes, but seeing the
I don't see this guy, but
no.
I'm still just gonna I don't know. Is it too metagamey just to shoot in a general? Because
I'm gonna say it is because you would have no idea that
Okay.
guy is in that position.
Fair enough. And I'm gonna wait for social cues then.
Okay. And then what do you want your defender to do?
It's just gonna do the same thing. It's gonna take the dodge action
Okay.
because reasons.
All right. Next to the bad guys. Halbert boy is gonna swing its halbert. That's a 19 for 6 damage to eyes.
Okay.
And that's a 17 for another 8 damage.
I'm no longer a giant spider. That was 7 damage, you said?
8.
So 8. Okay. So
So you'll
I
take
will
a-
take 4 damage.
Yep. Do you see eyes here?
Yep.
Okay. I guess pick whichever spot you would have been in.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, sounds good.
And then
Okay.
make a couple of con saves.
All right,
Force
cool.
is still out.
Yeah. That's true. Okay. Spine Devil 1. Wow. Okay, so first is that 11 damage for the cold?
Yes, sir.
Hot
Okay.
damn.
It goes missing.
Nice.
Damn.
Would I be
Head
able
into
to
tentacle
sense
hell.
when
you guys
there's
have-
nothing left in the circle?
I don't know if she can do that. Let me check it.
Be crazy.
Spell's
Could
not.
I,
doesn't
since I'm
seem like
10
it's-
feet away, like hear it scream? Or do I know that it's dead? Do I have any cues from being 10 feet away that it's like
I can-
falling and hitting the ground?
Well, the thing
Because
is,
it
it
was 30
doesn't
feet
fall
in the
into the ground. It just kind of gets sucked into the vortex.
Oh, so there's no body or anything?
No, for flavor, I was going to say, nope. If you die in this thing, you just get kind of...
It's a gateway
remember
to the
that.
darkness
Almost-
between
almost
stars.
As terrible as
Yeah, it's a
almost
rift
terrible as
to a
getting
different
killed by
plane.
my halberd.
Well, I don't know. I mean, technically they wouldn't do that, but I thought that was fun.
I mean,
Oh,
it
totally.
To just have them
seems
go missing in there.
thematic for the way the spell is written, in my opinion. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's
Absolutely.
it's a concentration spell, so as soon as she drops it, it'll go away.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I was like. I would drop it now, but I don't know if that's metagaming because I don't know if
That would be...
I
metagaming,
wouldn't
yeah,
know.
you wouldn't
To be-
know.
To be fair though, you're also sitting here and you don't see anyone, and all your allies are just waiting for stuff to happen. So it's up to you.
Well, either way, she can worry about it on her turn.
Right, yeah.
Okay. Orion, you have no idea what the hell's going on.
Yeah, I'm looking around at everyone kind of standing around in that thing in the middle. I'm like, is that what we heard? What's going on? I have no idea what's going on. So I guess I'm just gonna wait. Can you defer your turn in 5e? I don't remember.
You can ready an action
Mm-hmm.
or a trigger or at a later date. Like, for example,
Okay,
ready
well,
a cantrip
I'll ready a
for being able to see an enemy.
yeah, I'll ready a magic missile for the first thing I see. And that's it.
All right. Eyes.
Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and blast a thunder wave at this guy. So he needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
All right, that's a 15.
A 15 just saves, so he'll take 4 thunder damage, and he won't be pushed, which is unfortunate. But I'm going to, because I'm kind of freaking out, as a bonus action, I'm going to go ahead and use my shifter feature. So I assume a more bestial appearance. I gained 7 temp HP, and things can't get advantage on me. And I have a bonus to wisdom checks, like an advantage in all wisdom checks or something. And that's what it. Yeah. So with that, I'm going to move. So I know I'll take an opportunity attack, and I'm gonna move and start climbing over this rubble, shouting.
Ooh.
There's a thing here.
Well, it hit. Really hard.
Uh-oh.
It didn't hit as hard as it should have. That will be 12 damage. It was a
Okay.
crit, but the crit was crappy damage.
Sure,
Crit was a
sure.
crappy crit.
Mm-hmm.
A crap, if you will.
The spores goes away. I lose concentration on my spell. So
Well,
I was just
that-
gonna tell it to come over here, but
that'll tell me that something bad happened to Eyes.
yeah. So I'm gonna go. That's 5, 10, 15. Is this rubble? Can I like climb over it? Is it rough terrain, or what do I? If I were to just try and get.
Yeah, we'll call it tough.
Okay.
Rough terrain.
So it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That's probably it then, right there.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just gonna shout like, one of those armored guys coming over here. I don't see anything else.
All right.
Mia, what the fuck is that?
I'm gonna fly straight this way. Not straight, but 20, 30, 40, 50, right to about.
All right.
And then, I guess, wow. All I can really do is, you know what I'll do? I'll throw a hand axe at him. Just
You want to
Nice.
drop? You want to drop one of your
Yeah.
halberds?
what? No, I threw down the other halberd.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, you can
On that turn, I
pull out a
tossed it in
hand
the
axe
pile.
and huck it.
That's disadvantage from that distance, isn't it?
Yeah.
35
Yeah.
feet. Yeah.
It don't matter. That was 2 3s.
You throw it into the disgusting vortex.
Ah,
One of those milky tentacles catches it.
Damn it!
Yep.
It's gone forever.
Drop the tentacles!
That's the best way to get that sentence out ever.
All right. What's Anon doing?
Oh man, I don't know. He's gonna check on the family because he can't really do anything.
Before he takes his turn, can I use my second wind? I was gonna do that.
Oh, yeah, go for it.
Cool. Oh, sweet.
And
9 plus 5.
I guess he'll. I don't know if he. Yeah, no, he's. I was gonna say he's gonna ready another sacred flame, but I think.
What? Why? Who's breathing? What's happening right now?
Yeah, like what the hell's that?
We're all breathing.
Yeah, sorry.
Someone was breathing very deliberately into their microphone.
No, I was I had this on mute and I accidentally unmuted it. Sorry.
Anyways,
Does not explain anything.
Anon doesn't do anything. He's taking the
I'm
dodge
taking care of a
action.
cactus. A tiny cactus. Okay. And you have to mist it, but I don't have a mister. So I'm giving it some CO2. So
All right, now it's explained.
kind of.
Yeah, sort of. I mean, it's as close as we're gonna get, I guess.
Oh, God. Okay, so Anon just checks on the family.
Yeah, it takes the dodge action.
Okay. Lulu is going to zippity-doo-dah over the rubble. And how far away will she be? Alright, so she'll be about that distance, about, say, 20 feet in the air. And she rears her head back and trumpets out this very, I guess it's not loud, but Archimedes' eyes and Rosie. Actually, most of you guys can see it with her being 20 feet in the air. A bunch of sparkles go blasting out of her snout in a cone at this guy.
Ridiculous thing that they
I
put
fucking
in a game.
love this thing
Go
so
to hell.
much.
This is some My Little Pony shit right here.
It's literally what we talked about, like a giant cone of sparkly.
Cone of celestial happiness or something.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Cone of friendship.
Yeah.
So she did 30 radiant damage to it.
Oh,
she's
Jesus.
going with us everywhere we go.
She's my new best friend.
She is
yeah,
going with us everywhere we go in this place.
party mascot right here. And best player in the party.
Literally the opposite of Mia.
Archimedes, as the sparkles
What
clear,
the hell was that?
this thing is crumpled on the ground, covered in glitter.
I like to think only the three of us can see this.
So don't piss off Lulu.
And the arms dissipate.
Sounds good to me.
Thank God that nightmare's over.
All right, and with that, we have victory.
Woo!
And with that, I need to go to bed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
It's late, yo.
Way to go, guys.
Orion,
I'm
Jesse, I'm
so
so
happy.
sorry you couldn't really
GG.
do a whole lot.
Oh, it's okay. I was
He
rescuing
saved the
people.
civilians. That's
Yeah.
definitely something.
Actually, I think Orion would have been like, it's like, guys, you could have helped. I was doing all the work.
I'm so happy I was able to use that spell. I've wanted to use it
Yeah,
since
that was-
Jake and I picked it out.
Yeah, and I was like, I wanted you to be able to use it, but at the same time, it's like, I don't think there's
that,
much the rest of us could do
warlock
in the
only?
house.
I don't know. Is it Warlock only?
I think Arms of
Yeah.
I think Arms of Hadar is Warlock only.
Warlock
That's
only.
fucking awesome.
They get
Yeah.
some of the
Shit.
best flavored spells, in my opinion.
Yeah, they do.